trying to find it.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first ever D&D one-shot stream. I am your host. I am Madam VDM. I am your Madam Dungeon Master for the evening. I have a water and I have a root beer here. And we're here to have fun. In this one shot.
You look so big on your screen, oh my god.
What, my tiny little picture?
No, we look so big on
No,
your screen.
we're
Yeah.
like gigantic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I wanted that because you guys are blocking the... there's nothing behind them, guys. Don't question it. Don't. Anyways.
Question it all. Do it.
Anyway, guys. We are here with some people who stream and one person who doesn't stream. What are those? We are here with Lucifer, the first mage. Say hi, Lucy.
Hello.
What?
Slimadime just joined the pack.
Oh, thank you for the follow, slime.
But I didn't follow you. It wasn't me. I've
Huh.
always been following you.
But anyway, say hello, Lucy. Alrighty. We have just Kaz. Hello, Kaz. We have Wolfe425. And then we also have Slimadime.
That's me.
Those are the people who stream here on Twitch. Their names are on the title below. So if you want to, go give them a click. Go give them a follow. They're awesome guys. And the one who does the stream, last but certainly not least, is someone who I like to call the MVP because he tried to help me out when, things went bad. We have Josh. So,
Yep.
we're gonna have fun. So, in this one shot, would you guys kindly, I'll start.
Wolfe.
Would you guys be so kind as to explain your characters? We'll start with you, Josh. I'll start from the very first. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Josh, and what character you're playing.
I am playing Brutus, Kender Assassin. Terrible stats, though. I do wield daggers and wear leather armor. I don't really have much to say about him. He'll do whatever it takes to become wealthy and become the greatest thief that has ever lived. Otherwise, I don't really have much to say.
And then next we'll have Lucy. Introduce yourself and the character you're playing for this one shot.
No. Fucking, what is it? I am a monk. I am a monk gnome. And I punch things.
What?
Did you want the lore or?
Well, what's your character's name, and just tell a little bit about him because
My guy. My character's name is My Guy.
Yeah, my guy.
That's really.
Yes, Miigii.
Yeah, Miigii. My Guy.
Oh, my guy.
Yeah, my guy.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
I like that.
A little bit about myself. I ended up serving in a war, and I did some things that weren't so great, and I also did some things that would be seen as very heroic, and I have PTSD. There you go.
Full. I'm debating where to skip over Kaz and make him laugh. No, I'm kidding, Kaz.
Rude. Why am I getting targeted? I helped you set this up.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. But I know. All right. Anyways, that was a joke, everyone. Kaz, please tell us a little bit about introduce yourself and your character.
All right. Hi, I'm Kaz. My character is named Adenair, and he is a lot of things, but most commonly a Dampier Illrigger, which is a weird ass class I found. He kind of looks a little gaunt, kind of pale. Definitely has seen some shit and has had shit done to him. So not the world's happiest camper, but there's definitely a dark aura around him. I think that's a fairly good description of my character.
Wolfe, please introduce yourself and your character.
I am Alistair.
A squeaky voice, please.
Please tell me that's not your voice.
I do
No,
not
no, it's not.
understand that.
Okay. If that was gonna be your voice throughout the one shot, I may just end
Oh
up
my
taking
God.
a knife to my throat at the beginning.
Oh.
No.
I'm
No.
done. I'm out of here.
No.
I will lower my stat to 0.
I had to do that just once.
Fair enough.
Nah. My character's name's Alistair Lord. He's a hopeless romantic, always searching for that quote-unquote special someone. He is a what was it again? Is part werewolf
Shifter.
and a bard. He's a
Shifter.
shifter, yes. Yes, he's a shifter. He's a bard. And I am never playing a bard ever again after
They're not that
this.
complicated.
For those who are
Bullshit.
listen don't know, he's never played
Never played a wizard then.
He's never played a bard before. He's always been the rogue, but Slime kinda well no, Josh kinda took over on that. So
Hey.
he chose what he chose.
I'm not used to someone with spells, okay?
I am sorry if I took your class.
No,
it's
it's fine. He's just not used
I
to.
feel like Bard's
Wait.
one of the easier casters.
Hold on. You say you're not used to a character with magic. Freaking rangers have magic, and you play a ranger.
That's true.
Yeah, but my guy's more focused on physical than magical.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Is that all you want to? Is that all you say then? For your end.
Yeah.
All right. Slimeodine, please introduce yourself and your character.
Line. Okay, no one. Okay. All right. My character's name is Haveros. He is a wood elf monk, way of the open hand. He's into cartography and making friends.
I have 2 monks in this party. And so, a few of these guys have either been in one of my one-shots or is in my campaigns. Someone's wasting their rolls already. That's fine. So, in my campaigns and or one-shots, I do have some rules that the ones who are in my campaign, which is Kaz and Wolfe, know them. I don't think I ever told the rules in the last one-shot. I don't think they were developed in the last one-shot when it was in this one, Josh and Kaz for it. So here are the rules, guys. So rule number 1 is no cell phones. The only time to have your cell phone is to look up stuff if you so need to. Other than that, please keep your phone out of distraction ways. Please and thank you. And which leads to rule 2, no distractions. Example, watching TV, have another tab to watch YouTube, or others like streams or anything playing or starting a game when a session or the one shot is beginning, etc., etc. Just please be respectful not to have like those types of distractions up unless it's like completely muted. Number 3, less small talk during the session. Small talking is good and nice. However, it does cut into the session time. In this case, with the one shot, we can't have that because it's like a one and done type of thing. So please say stuff that you need to say either before the session or during when we have like little breaks, pretty much. But even in a one shot, we could have like breaks and everything for people to like maybe stand up or something like that. Number 4, be respectful to your fellow players and your dungeon master, obviously. But most importantly, number 5 is have fun. These rules aren't meant to put a damper on things, but to hopefully make it the immersion of the campaign a fun experience for both players and the DM. Any thoughts, questions, or concerns on those rules? Are we good?
I'm good.
I
We're
know.
good. I posted a message in the Discord chat really quick about something I have to do for a little bit later.
Where was this one? Grocery. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
I've
I
just
don't
got to
know.
keep my phone on hand just in case my father
Yeah,
needs anything.
Yeah.
emergencies like that, and I know you have emergencies like that, Josh. That's understandable. Like emergency wise, go. Like if you need to go, go. That is perfectly fine. I don't care. Interesting.
Right.
Ready.
Alright. So for those of you who don't know, if you watch like past videos from my YouTube of when I have recorded YouTube, I do have some YouTube videos of that. This is Discordia. There we go. This is Discordia. I wanted to make a map for this because this is going to be in the past. As Luci has said, his character pretty much has a thing where he was in a war, and that war being the war when the first dragon tamer, the very first one, was made, facing off the dragon nation. So everything's going to be a little different, and who knows, it might turn into a future campaign, maybe another Friday one. Who knows? It all depends. Because I think I like that, like making the pass and everything. But anyway, where we are going to be starting at is the city of Hookah, which those of you who know Elven means pretty much slut in the Elvish language. It is an Elven city. Did I seriously not? I didn't. Oh well, I could do it throughout the time. Anyway. So, let's get this going. So, how you guys met, one sec. Alright, yeah, so how you guys met is pretty much you guys have been in the Adventurers Guild for a while. Because after the war happened, the Adventurers Guild has been doing many other things going on, of like helping people out and everything. And as you go, you are here in Hookah for a rest, and you heard of an event that Hookah does where they do a gaming festival, but one of the things they have is this thing called Gladiators Conflict, or as they call short, GladCon for short. So, here's how it goes. With that being said, that's how you guys know each other. You count yourself lucky to have found an empty table at the biggest and oldest establishment in Hookah. The oblivious owlbear, known to its dedicated patrons as the Bliv. It is a 3-story stone building that manages to feel cozy despite its size. You hear drunken laughter, tales of past fights, contests of strength, and calls for more alcohol. Because GladCon is in town, the clientele leans heavily towards big muscle barbarians, steely-eyed fighters, and some of the most brutal combatants from all walks of life. Some, it should be stated, have brought their kids. The children, as it happens, also seem pretty strong. In one corner of the bustling inn, a sturdy human woman wearing a skull necklace engages a pack of barbarians in an arm wrestling contest. At a nearby table, a stern elven woman scolds her son, seemingly for crying in public. Towards the back of the inn, a crowd of people gather around a game of golem gladiators. A gruff dwarf, his face covered in the scars of battle, pilots the current champion. As you take in this scene, the innkeeper, a halfling, who manages to tower over everyone through sheer force of personality, makes her way over to you, leaping from the top of the bar across tables, until she arrives atop yours with a little bow. She gazes down at the lot of you, with a smile that seems too wide for her face, and says, "Hello, loves. What can I get you?" And I will be giving you guys a picture of her. I'll be posting it in here. Here we are. That is the halfling.
Mead.
Some meat,
I'll take-
alright.
A mead and some bread.
Alrighty.
A bit of wine and some stew.
Just in a jug of ale for me, please.
Jug of ale. Okay. Lucy.
Sorry, I thought there was more. I thought there was more people. I was trying to stretch. God, I had a great thing that I was gonna say here.
Did
said
you lose it?
Yes. You said she was a halfling, right?
Yes, the picture is in the
Yeah.
call thing.
I am going to She said, what can I get for you, right?
Yeah, she goes, "Hello, loves. What can I get you?"
I'm just gonna look at her and say, you.
Roll me a charisma check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
chill, my,
All right. How do
chill, my guy.
Alright,
How do
so
I do it? It's
okay.
just-
So Lucy's never used Roll20, guys.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
fucking. I use D&D Beyond, so this is all foreign to me, and it's not.
It's not working.
It's not the best. I spent 20 minutes looking for. Okay.
It's
If
okay.
it's a
It-
straight
it go.
charisma,
Let
you
it
can just
go.
click the word
Okay.
charisma
Yeah,
on your stats.
yeah, just hit the word
Okay,
charisma.
okay.
Oh gosh, you have a -1. That should be funny. Oh, 14.
Mm,
Let me see. And I know I see you guys looking at my stream. Hopefully you're not looking like you're just lurking.
I am
I'm
perceiving.
lurking. I'm lurking.
Okay.
Working.
Alright, cause
Same, just lurking.
okay.
Is my am I still on the stream? Like,
Yeah,
fast
you're
as I locked my phone and all that.
yeah, you're fine. Alright.
It's okay to lurk.
Alright.
Me.
It's just-
Yeah, it's okay to
don't
look.
at it.
Yeah, just look. Don't look at my rolls. Don't look at them. Trying to see. Give me one moment.
One.
Okay, well. she gives a little like little blush on the cheek. She's like, "Oh, you." Other than that, what would you want? And she's trying not to look at you out of embarrassment.
I just a little. I'll just say something basic. I'm not
All right,
looking for much.
all right, we'll go ale. And she goes, "Come right out." And she goes, "By the way, my name is Fortuna Little Spark. I do apologize how crowded the place is. It's all because of GladCon. But I do know I have 2 rooms left in the inn for 5 silver piece each if you're needing to stay here." Think it over. Think it over while I go and fetch that for you. Alright. Do you guys do anything?
I give a light pat on the back to my guys. Like, wow, look at that. Looks like luck's on your side for once. Looks like you might be in good Fortunas.
It's a good thing she told me her name now and not later, because she only would have been saying my name later.
That
Oh
would have been
my
awkward to wake
gosh.
up to.
And there we go.
Still surprised that you weaseled your way into that one.
It's fine. I weasel my way into a lot of things.
Oh, later tonight, probably.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh my gosh.
What did you expect from us, Wolfie?
You know,
What, better?
no.
As
Not,
as long as you can weasel your way out of them later, that'll be fine.
I just shake my head.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun night. Okay. Alright. So, like I said, some of the things that you guys see is, like I said, there's a human woman who's doing arm wrestling. And
I'm not doing that.
And she does go where apparently she's unbeatable. And one of the people that you overhear, he rubs his hand. It's another like big barbarian male guy. He rubs his hand. He goes, "Damn, I wanted to defeat her. She said that she would anyone she beat, if we could beat her, she paid the bar tab."
I'm gonna immediately get up and walk over.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna lose, but
Alright.
As he starts walking over, I'm gonna start ritual casting augury. You just see Adenair just pull out some bones from a pouch, roll them on the table, and begin casting.
Alright, my guy. So this is who you see. This is the human woman. Right here.
God damn. Okay.
That's her. You can tell that she's probably part of the GladCon thing.
Special someone.
Okay.
And actually, hold on. I want to read this description of her. Hold on. Let me read you guys this description of her. All right.
Listen, I'm already attracted. You don't need to go, man. You don't need to do anymore.
Well, this is actually funny for her. So she's a powerful human gladiator with a neck as thick as her thighs, which are pretty thick.
Oh, damn.
Damn. That's a big ass neck.
And she goes, "Come on. Is there anyone who think they could defeat me?"
I'm gonna get up on what I imagine is like the seat, like across from her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like sit there and like bring my arm up and everything. That's like a fraction of the size of hers.
What I'm about to say, what race were you again, by the way?
I'm a gnome.
No.
I'll stand off to the side.
Damn.
That's why I was asking how tall the halfling was, because
She looks down at you and she goes, "Oh, how cute. A little guy thinks he can beat me."
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna like just like shake my hand. Like, come on, hurry up.
All right.
I
I'm
take
ready.
like I take like a 5-second break from my ritual cast.
Huh?
I just look over to him. I'm
Yay,
not healing
thank you.
If you get yourself hurt.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore
Don't need to
him.
tell me. All right. I'm gonna need an athletics check to see if you can defeat her.
Athletics?
Yeets.
Okay. I don't know. Is that an 8 or is that a 20? I don't know what I'm
8.
reading here.
So
It's an 8.
It's
when
an
we
8?
step out,
I'm
okay,
taking
that's
the
fine.
first
Fine.
number?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So because when you click on it,
Why is it giving me 2 numbers?
Because you got it on
In-
roll with advantage.
yeah.
Well, it's that's the standard. If you have advantage, you take the highest. If you have a disadvantage,
Oh
it's not a thing.
yeah.
But if it's just one single roll, general rule is just take the first number.
Okay. Okay.
Which is also why you succeeded that charisma check, because you get that 14.
Yeah, because I got the 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand why it's still. Okay. Well, whatever.
It's weird.
Just yeah.
There
8.
is a way to change it, but it's fine. All right. So she crushes your hand and immediately slams it down on the table where little splinters of the wood are off of it.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
And she goes,
I'm gonna go again.
"You're going to get it." She goes, she just looks at you like,
Quick question.
Mhm.
Did he take any damage from that?
"No, maybe this time will though."
Just breaks his arm.
All right, give me another athletics check. 13. Okay.
13.
That's better.
So once again, your hand is even more crushed than before, so you are going to be taking damage from this. And
I don't care.
And
Tell me the damage.
and the table is in half. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
She goes,
Mind if I
I'm
get
gonna
a
go
turn
again.
this time?
she just looks at you like, "I think you're done."
Nope. Again.
She
Walk
goes,
over and pat my guy's back. My guy, it's not your night.
Again.
"All right."
It's
She's
your
got.
funeral.
She's like, "Fine, one more. I mean, Bard, you could give him some inspiration,
I could.
but are you going to?"
No.
Okay.
Leave him as he is, Alistair. He's got something
Oh.
to prove.
Oh, 17.
Ooh.
Wow, you actually beat her.
Just warm up. Just warm up.
She goes, "Well then, looks like I'm paying for the bar tabs."
And then I'm gonna go over and give a middle finger to the ones who doubted me real quick, and then just like, okay.
It's at the middle finger of your bent up, broken like hand. Like,
No. It's you know what? Yeah, it is. It is. You know what? It is a fucked up hand. It is my fucked up hand. It's gonna look like the SpongeBob when he's showing his hands after he just got done washing them or whatever, or not washing them after he got done like cracking them.
yeah.
Or it's like half of his hands are falling apart. Yeah, it's gonna be that. And I'm gonna
I never
fuck
said
you.
you'd lose. I said you'd get hurt. I was right.
So if you're paying for the drinks, who's paying for that table?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Ricky boy.
We'll worry about that later. And then I am going to proceed to try and riz her up.
Oh my gosh, what do you say?
I was gonna use cure wounds on him, but hey, not anymore.
Out of curiosity, would my ritual cast be done by now?
What were you ritual casting? I'm sorry.
Augury.
How long does it take?
It'd be about like 11 minutes for the full ritual.
Oh, it hasn't been 11 minutes yet.
It's not? Okay.
No, it's been like 5. All right. So, what? Well, what do you do, my guy? What do you say?
I'm gonna tell her. I know on that last round you went easy on me, but later tonight you don't have to.
I thought the bard was gonna, be the one.
Subvert expectation.
Roll me a
Listen,
charisma.
it's my coping mechanism. I've been through war. I've seen some shit. This is how I cope.
Okay, roll for charisma at disadvantage because of your messed up hand. Wow. Okay.
That one.
Well, it's not that one.
Not in
It's
that one.
it's a
That
dirty
was a
one
natural too.
that turned into
well,
one.
yeah, it was a one that got turned into a two.
All right. Yeah. No. She goes. Sorry, you're not my type.
What the fuck?
You're too short. She just pats you on the head and walks
And of
off.
course, I'm too short. I'm gonna say some. I'm just gonna cuss under my breath and something about or something along the lines of women these days they don't know the true height of man is sitting down. The true height of man is when he's sitting down or laying down. I mean, there you go.
I never heard Wolfe laugh like that.
Oh my god, I've never heard that.
Someone clip that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The true height of man is when he's laying down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at him like he's a dead man. Because if he turns around.
I just look at my guy with partial pride and partial fear of his life.
I feel like you do that in IRL, Wolfe, with Lucy.
Kinda.
Okay. Alright, there anything-
Especially when we're playing games together.
is there anything else? Excuse me. Is there anything else you guys, do? Or is that it?
While I have my spell up, I will be
Oh yeah, it was 11 minutes, by the way.
yeah, I will be just like randomly rolling every so often because I think I can do a couple. I can ask multiple questions if I remember correctly.
So let me ask you this. What made your character want to do this?
Oh no, never mind. The initial arm wrestling thing was, but it was like, okay, well I can ask for something else. And it's a harmless spell. It doesn't do anything crazy.
Okay.
I will ask about excessive drinking. I'll ask if it's a smart idea to drink excessively, and here's the spell so that you can understand
I'm about to say.
what I mean by that.
When casting a gem in which states rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divine tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity with the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
So how much damage did my guy take?
It says 6. He did 6 bludgeoning.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so I asked the omen for about getting plastered.
Pretty much saying it's a very great idea to do it. Go forth to do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Cast Cure Wounds on him, which is
Oh, so you were casting Cure Wounds on my guy?
yeah,
Alright.
3.
3.
Yeah,
Is there a
3.
plus on that?
No. Oh wait.
Yeah, I would say the
Plus
answer
your
is.
spell casting ability modifier.
Yeah, so in your spells.
Yeah. So wisdom modifier, I think. Wait, no, you're Oh yeah, you're a bard, so charisma modifier.
You were thinking Claire.
Charisma modifier. Yeah.
So, 6.
Sid, so 3 plus
Oh.
Sid, 7, 8, 9. So 9 health points.
Okay. Well, yeah. Go
No, I
back up the
rolled
pole.
for a 3. My modifier would be a +3.
Oh,
that's
so
at
si-
6.
oh, so you got
Yeah,
your
6 total.
Goes at full health.
oh, so you're back
Well, I
up.
mean,
full.
regardless, I got full health. If it's like
Your fingers
if
are
it's
fixed.
6 or above, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's good.
All right, so slime is
Yeah.
still a-okay. I'm guessing slime.
Punk Shua.
Yeah, slime's still a-okay.
That's fine.
So, Josh, do you have anything you want to do?
Well, I originally did get up to go do the arm wrestling, but since that's over, I'll go back to sitting down. I don't really have anything else to do. Maybe juggle my daggers with sleight of hand, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Sure, roll me. It would be sleight of hand. Roll me a performance. Oh, okay. So as you're juggling, you're actually doing it pretty well. And so a couple people toss you 2 copper.
All right,
Hey,
All right.
money's money.
What was the
lads.
barbarian's name again?
What was it?
What was her name again?
Oh, the innkeeper?
Barbarian.
Oh, you didn't know her name.
The
You didn't get her
female.
name.
No, I was distracted.
I mean, she has to pay for drinks, so she's probably still around.
Yeah. So she's still here if you wanna.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah. You know what?
You know what? I go over to her and I say, "Hi, I'm Alistair, and you are."
I will say as you're leaving, I was like, oh, by the way, the bones say that's perfectly fine to get plastered if take advantage of the
Good.
generosity.
All right. So you ask for her name. She goes, Moana Stronskull.
There is a joke there, but I am not gonna make it.
What? What?
Make it,
No,
make it.
Make it. Make it. Make it.
No,
Oh, pansy.
I'll give you Moana later.
Make way, make way.
Plus, I forgot the lyrics to the damn song.
Oh, how far I'll go in Moana?
Yes. Yeah.
Men always wanting the straw woman to sit on them.
Yeah, is that a problem?
Anyway.
All right then.
Let us dream.
No, I just. Yeah. That's about it. Because otherwise, we'll get too sidetracked.
All right, so that's all you do is just ask her name and that's it.
Ask her name and get her a drink and pay for the drink myself.
Oh, okay. Give me a minute.
For a second, I thought you were gonna get her a drink that she has to pay for.
That would have been based.
I'm not
dude.
that much
That would
of a
have
based.
been
So according to Deacon, he wants the Tarask showing up. So
Hey, let's go.
no,
The what?
Tarask. Deacon was like,
Tarask.
AKA like the worst fucking creature in D&D that can be like
Literal
outwitted.
world eater.
Yeah, little world eater that like if you know what you're doing can be outwitted fairly easily, but it is still like you got to be a certain level and have certain things on. I just don't like the Tarask mostly because it's just like okay, well this is obviously a party wipe and or like a world ending event.
oh,
It's just like,
interesting.
eh.
All right, so you buy a beer and it's 1 silver piece. Since you guys order different drinks, can I get all of you to roll me a 1d10 real quick?
Go at 7.
All right, 8. Why'd you write
Wait, so
1d10?
hold on. Because once again, it's almost like I'm used to D&D Beyond. You fuck.
Okay. Okay.
How am I supposed to do it in this?
Okay. So, on the left, on the bottom, do you see the little dice D20 icon?
Yeah.
Click on that.
Okay.
Click on a D10.
All right. There you go.
All right, a 3. An 8.
Or it's /R.
I guess I should roll for slimes. Here, let me get out GM. Okay. Oh no, I gotta read some.
Great guys, we're all drugged.
Alright. Can you guys
I mean,
make
this
me...
was my plan from the start.
I mean, can you roll me now a Constitution saving throw, please?
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up my character sheets.
A 5.
Oh, gosh.
Let me just double check. I don't have anything to assist with that. No. Okay.
Did I do this right? I think.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
So 17, 5, 8, 16. I need to roll. I need to roll for slime unless he's here.
Huh?
Eh? Eh? No.
No.
Alright, so con save and throw. Well, at least it's all, we're not taking that nat 1 now, are we? Alright,
Get that
so
out of the way.
so Alistair, Brutus, and Slime's character fail. So give me a moment. So you guys are poisoned for 1 hour, and you can't consume beer for 24 hours.
What the heck? I just get back and we're poisoned for 24 hours?
See.
I'm sorry, Slime. I rolled for you too.
That's fair. That's fair.
So yeah, so you guys, no, you're poisoned for 1 hour, but you can't consume beer for 24 hours.
Beer specifically or all alcoholic beverages?
We'll say all alcoholic.
Frick.
Yeah, we did all order different shit.
Right. So if there's nothing else, this is why you should drink alcohol slime. That's what Deegan said. Alright. So if not anything else, after a little bit, suddenly, you remember the elven woman that was, with her son or something? Suddenly, the young elven boy at the next table over starts screaming. His mother's face turns from one of stern concern to shock and consternation. And he goes, "How am I supposed to stay calm when Dad is dead?" He screams before shoving his face into his hands. "One of the people in this room is a murderer, and I'm gonna find out who." His mother scoots him up in her arms, but the boy continues to weep loudly, enough for everyone in the inn to hear. Red-faced, the mother turns towards you, bows her head, and mutters an apology before rushing out of the inn with her son. Silence reigns for only a moment before everyone returns to their fun. And I'll give you guys a picture of those two.
As she's running out in Elvish, I go up. I yell at her. That felt weirdly ominous.
Who brings their kid to a pub?
I mean, in these times, that's normal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, during this time, yeah.
Since hand sanitizer is consumable and full of alcohol, does that mean you can't use that either? Deacon, there's no hand sanitizer in D&D.
Yeah, there is. We got plenty of alcohol.
There's called fire.
Anyway, so that's the
Yeah,
mother,
Fire.
who is a drow-looking elvish woman. And then that is what appears to be her son, which doesn't look any older than 8 years old.
Would I recognize the emblems on their tunics? Or on the tunic slash belly?
You do not.
Okay.
Would I recognize them?
You would not.
Would I recognize them?
No. No.
Would
Go
I
down the row.
recognize
Go
them?
down the row. Yeah.
Don't give two shits enough to recognize them.
I don't care if I
But
recognize them.
do I
Actually, you do.
recognize them?
I don't.
It's just they're muted, ain't she?
No, I'm here. I'm just reading. Give me a moment.
Okay. Okay.
I did have a question.
Mhm.
With the poisoning, are we drunk or not?
Yeah, no. You're just poisoned.
Oh, we just,
Yeah,
they
we
just
feel
got
like
roofied.
puking, that's
Got
pretty
it.
much it.
Anyway,
Yeah, casual roofing. You know, the fucking. It's very common.
alright. Fortuna goes,
Yeah.
as she sees the mom and her son take away her run out with her kid, she goes, "Oh dear. I didn't know that the Dutch cat is dead."
The what?
The
Oh,
who?
oh, you must be. I'm gonna guess you're new here.
I'm new to most things.
So, that who just ran out. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I have an allergy cold, so
No, you're
everything's
good.
running and disgusting. I gotta spell this right.
Don't get.
She goes, "Oh, that's the champion Thumb Mike Dutguts. Apparently people have said Ed's wife and his young son. He was a champion. I didn't know he was murdered, though. Unless the boy is mistaken."
If he was murdered, then why wouldn't people know if he's a champion?
Well, it's just not just him. It's his wife that just ran off as a champion, too. They were the
Oh.
fiercest of gladiators. If she's going anywhere, that she's going to the GladCon wagons.
Is the champion, is he like sectioned off by himself, or can we like approach the body or anything like that?
I don't know. Like I said, it seems like the young boy knows.
No, sorry, that was out of character.
Oh, sorry. So you feel like she wouldn't know, but you would think like the only person who would be questioned to know would probably be the young boy named Thalmor. And
Say we
Sorry, I
follow
was
him and ask
I was away from keyboard when we found out that somebody was dead. So
Oh.
do we know where the body is?
no, I
I
said,
say we go ask the kid where the body is.
and she does have a picture of the champion. That's him. He's a wood elven man right there.
Yeah, basically the kid just yelled it out loud and then ran out with his mom.
Pretty much.
Well, he didn't ran out.
I go follow them.
She scooped him up and then ran out the door and gave an apologetic bow and a mutter of an apology. All right. So as you exit
We have a murder mystery on our hands, boys.
as you exit the oblivious owlbear, you can see that the GladCon traveling arena seems almost like its own village. It stands apart from the rest of. I almost said the name on the hookah. There we go. Let me play this. Just far enough that it's an easy walk, but not so close that the festivities at the Bliv can drown it out. The arena itself is a 100-foot square stage with 8-foot walls. Bleachers several rows deep line those same edges, allowing their occupants to see every bit of action on stage. The east side of the arena faces towards the village and features a gate through which all ticketed observers pass. There's also an opening on the west side, which leads into a fenced-off area filled with a number of colorful wagons. As you approach, you see the boy you heard yelling in the inn, sitting just inside the main gate, his head in his hands and his shoulders shaking as he weeps.
Is the
He's
kid?
all alone.
Yeah, he's all alone.
That feels like a wrong time to leave somebody alone.
Can I see if there's any signs of which direction his mother went in?
Roll investigation.
Alright, let's see, where's that stat? That's sleight of hand, insight, intimidate. Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
22.
22. Give me just a moment. You think that she ran off in a different direction? And like probably far off to the right of inside the arena area grounds.
Well, seems she ran off pretty far and just left her child out here, who just screamed that his father was murdered. That's not a good combo. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like how you get a second victim.
Yeah.
I'd like to approach the child.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll approach too.
I'll,
Like,
I'll approach as
yeah.
well.
Alright.
I
Yes,
will remain in the bar.
Languages on myself.
No, you can't just remain in the bar.
What do you mean I can't remain in the bar?
Exactly.
Yeah, what do you mean I can't remain in the bar?
I mean,
I want to remain in the bar and I want to talk to the people. And I want to see if I can get them drunk or possibly plastered and proceed to ask them about information about the kid.
alright, you can stay at the bar then.
Oh.
You stay at the bar. As you guys approach Stalmar, he rallies to his feet with a game smile and thanks you guys for coming. He's thrilled that someone, anyone, might be willing to do something to help.
The kid, where's the dead body?
A bit abrasive, but yeah, might as well start there.
Sorry for your loss, but
What
He
what
is
can you tell us about his death?
he is a little nervous and kind of shaken as being asked this question.
I place a hand on the kid's shoulder. Hey, it's all right there, little man. We're sorry for your loss. We just want to, assist where we can. Tell us what you know. What happened?
I discovered him this morning after I woke up, and I realized he wasn't in the wagon. When I went outside, I found his body lying at the base of the wagon in a pool of blood.
guessing the body was moved since then.
Was he stabbed?
I don't know.
Were there
Where was the
any
blood?
footprints in the ground?
Not that I was. Not that I saw.
Where was
Was
the
there-
blood coming from? Like, what part of him was it coming from?
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Brief intermission, everyone.
Let's all go to the
Movie.
movies.
Let-
Let's all go.
Let's all
Don't
go
you
to the
be- Don't you think
movies.
snacks? Isn't it snacks?
No, it's let's all go to the movies when
Yeah.
when those concessions are just like dancing in the aisleway.
Yeah, the snacks are
That's
the ones singing.
popcorn,
Yeah.
drink, and like a candy bar. They're like
Mhm.
dancing and they're saying, "Let's all go to the movies." I'll see if I can find the animation. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies.
Can I see if anyone's observing us from afar?
Go right ahead. Roll me in perception.
18. Damn.
Alright, I might as well put this in here. I'll put this on Roll20, but... Because that's what you guys are at right now.
Hmm.
That's the GladCon
Okay.
grounds. But I'm gonna put it on... I thought I could find it online, but I guess not. So give me a moment. 18. I'll get to that in a sec, Josh.
Alright.
Alright, I gotta add it.
I want to say this as an aside, but that tent totally looks like the Umbrella Corporation logo.
I'd say that too.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
It's medieval umbrella.
Oh, let's all go to the
Lobby.
lobby.
I'm
Damn
about to
it.
say, I was like, I know it's not
Oh.
movies because you're already in the movie watching that. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves some snacks.
That's probably what it was. Yeah.
You ever seen
Oh well.
any Yu-Gi-Oh fans? You guys ever seen the Yu-Gi-Oh version of that? For the Yu-Gi-Oh bridge?
Yes.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that. What was that version?
Hold on. I'll find it real quick. And let
Wait
me,
a second.
there you go.
Map.
So where are we here?
I can't find it. I'll find it
I-
later for you, Slime.
Think
You're
I
good.
think we're like
No worries.
right there, right?
Alright, let me look.
Right, like the entrance.
Well, you're talking to the kid. You see a boy. Yeah, just inside the main gate. His head. Yeah, just inside the main gate. So he'd be just inside of here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me put my token. Ah, man.
Yeah, you need a picture before you can put your token on.
I still haven't found my picture.
You can always find that one.
Weird.
How do I put
Yeah.
a token on?
So,
Drag your name in.
yeah, drag your name. Alright, so on your 18.
Why did Slime's name just like... Oh, there it goes.
I didn't do nothing. What?
Alright,
The names just got jumbled for me. Okay.
alright. So, you do actually see someone. And I will bring up the picture. There you go. It's this half-orc woman that goes, "Hey!" She shouts, striding towards you at an angle, head and chest first as she rolls up her sleeves. "If you don't stop talking to that boy, you're gonna wish you never stepped foot in this town."
Why?
Valerie was very clear. Areas off limits anyway. GladCon employees only. What are you thinking, Thal? And you just see him kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Johanna."
We
Well-
were just asking about a scene he made. Seemed a bit upset, so. And claims of a murder are a little ear catching.
What is he talking about? What murder? There's no murder here.
The murder of his dad.
Yeah, he said his old man was killed.
She gives a wide-eyed look like, someone murdered my rival? Back when I used to do that?
Can I insight? Can I insight?
You can insight if you want.
Never mind. I don't know. I don't notice nothing.
Oh!
Yeah, you can't get a read on her.
Yeah.
Can I?
Insight as well.
Yeah, whoever wants to insight, go right ahead.
I'm not inciting that shit, man. Well,
20.
Oh, 21!
there's no harm. No. 0.
Brother Mans, how do you get a fucking 0?
Oh my,
-1 in wisdom, brother.
You rolled bad. That's how.
oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
1 -1.
Brother, stop rolling so badly.
I Sam Regaled.
Do you go blind?
So what exactly are you inciting her that she doesn't know about the murder, I'm guessing?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
at least what I'm doing.
Oh. All right. Oh, is that what you're doing too, Wolfe? Wolfe?
Yes,
Okay. Well, answer me, damn it.
I did.
You didn't pick up.
I didn't pick up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Also, I can't get the token to work.
you can't get the token to work.
Nope.
Yeah. How do I
Well,
add? I'm trying to add my. Oh, here we go. I got it.
To add a pit, well, what you do is you
Yeah.
go to your journal, Polo, Josh, and you click on your name, you click and drag it.
Journal. Okay, that's
Well,
settings.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. I think that should work.
Anyway, so your insight, you do believe her that she didn't understand or know about the murder.
Alright.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be watching you.
Ominous.
Threats?
Ominous.
I'm not sure why we're making threats at this current moment.
I apologize,
being
ma'am.
facetious.
We're just concerned for the boy. You know, an outburst like saying his father just died. That's bound to draw some attention. And we saw him sitting here by himself. I just wanted to make sure that he was all right.
She looks down at Thalmor, who's kind of just sitting there twiddling his thumbs. I'll be damned. I'm like, Duck Tech. It's like I won. In our rival ship.
Congratulations.
She
Technicality, but congratulations either way.
She does look at Thalmor and say, like, give her, like, the nod of, like, telling him to leave. And he does. He will walk up and scurry off. And she goes, regardless, this is GladCon employees only, so she does shoo you guys. So, out, out. Sorry, she's
Is
not that
this
big.
gonna get investigated at all?
Compared to Magash, is that big?
Big lady.
This feels like something that would probably get investigated of some kind.
Are you guards or anything of the nature?
Just a
Debatably
group of
religious.
adventurers.
Group of adventurers wanting to stick their nose into things.
Yeah, well, when somebody publicly shouts out, "Oh my God, my dad was murdered," da 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 da, it is bound to raise suspicion.
Fine. Go and partake, I guess, in looking. Not too long. You have an hour. Oh, and if you're curious of who I am Johanna Wilkerson.
I'm gonna pull out my cartographer book and jot down names.
Okay.
Anything from my perception?
What were you? That was for seeing who was leering or anything at you. It was her.
All right.
That's why she ran up to you guys. Because she saw you talking to Thalmor. But you did catch something, though. I will say, for those who are here. You did catch what she said, saying Bellery was very clear. You did hear her say that name, that Bellery was very clear. When she was talking to Thalmor.
I mentioned that to the group. I can't pronounce
Oh,
that
jeez.
name for the life of me.
Sorry, the 8 boy is not that big.
A child. Ah!
Ah,
The child turned
responsibilities.
into a giant.
Responsibilities. Ah!
Worse than a
Children.
child.
Oh god, kill it.
Wow. Alright.
That's harm.
I will say, so you tell that to the group then?
Yeah.
I will say she would be away. I'm gonna make her away in here. I will say, Lucy, I'll come to you, but I need a brief intermission. I have to use the bathroom. I drank way too much, like, majority of this AW can. Give me 1 sec.
No worries.
Fair.
Fair.
Oh,
While we
bladder.
do that, how do we change our picture on the picture thing on the bottom?
Go click on your character sheet. So like open your character sheet, hit edit.
Oh no, not for the token. For like the you see on the bottom of the window.
Oh yeah. Go so at the bottom, right next to the send button, it says as. Just click on that and select your character.
There we go.
There we are.
Click on
So
the
now-
what button?
what?
If you see the chat box towards the bottom, underneath the chat box, it says as, and then you select your character.
Okay.
Now, question:
Okay.
why are we poisoned?
Booze.
Alcohol. It was we got roofied. Well, okay.
Damn.
Speaking
All
of
of us
which,
got roofied.
now
2 of us did not get affected by the roofie.
I'm actually very suspicious of the bar now.
That's
Well,
why I'm getting
they tried
people
to-
fucking drunk.
I mean,
As
the Mickey got slipped into our drink before we ever knew about the murder. So
Alright, I'm back.
welcome back.
Alright, so Lucy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm still trying to get information from the bar. I'm talking to people, getting them fucking plastered, and then having them tell me stuff
Alrighty.
and or puke. It depends what happens first.
Alright. As you do this, we'll go with the human male gladiator who you talked to.
Yeah.
Well, not talked to, but got defeated by the human woman.
Yeah.
Moana Strong Skull.
Yeah.
He's all drunk. He goes, "Oh, murdered, huh? You know,
What boy it is?
if there's only few people that I would make as a suspect, is her." And he points at
Okay.
Moana Strong Skull. And maybe it's its wife. Because apparently, in us gladiators know that him and Moana called it a little flame or whatever, and he takes a big drink. And you know what he means by a little flame.
Yeah.
And that's all he says.
You should keep talking to him
Please
until
tell me
his
he-
dialogue repeats.
Please tell
Yeah,
me.
then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spam interact until he repeats dialogue.
Wrong type of game.
Please
I'm
tell
gonna
me
go.
he at least
Only one
passes
line.
out.
I'm gonna talk to a few more people and see if they say similar things or if they have similar ideas.
Alrighty. You talk to Fortuna, and she goes, "Oh, I know exactly. If anyone were to murder, it'd probably be his ex-wife out of spite, since apparently he decided to have a little flame with Strong Skull over there. But then again, someone who can probably give you a little more information is his partner," and she points to the dwarven man in the back with all the scars.
Nice.
That is his tag team buddy in the ring. He's a dwarven gladiator. His name's Amma Hollowhoof.
Okay.
And before you go, she goes, "By the way, there is a spare room that I reserved for myself, just so you know." And she does like give a wink, and then she like goes off to clean her glass.
I ask for the room number and also the strongest liquor that they have.
She goes 69,420, and she gives you, and she gives you the a very high end wine that is super strong.
Yeah, perfect. All right, I'm gonna walk over to the dwarf.
Wait, I thought we couldn't drink alcohol.
You can't, but you only for an
Who got affected by it can't.
For only
Yeah,
for
Everyone
I-
24
can.
hours.
Yeah, I didn't get affected by it because I rode
didn't either.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there.
I
That's
rode a good.
Yeah.
so that's the dwarven gladiator right there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do as any good man should do when it comes to talking to dwarfs. I'm gonna give him the bottle of liquor before I talk. It's very important to do it in this order.
Oh, excuse me.
You good?
Yeah, I choked my own spit.
Oh gosh, that's not a good idea.
I'll stop that.
He gives you. He looks at the wine and looks at you, and he goes, "Ollie, it better not be dragon piss."
I'm gonna say it was the highest end stuff that they could give me, so take it up with the bar.
As long as it's not dragon piss, it's fine.
Yeah. And then, of course, I'm gonna stroke the ego a little bit and say, it's nothing compared to dwarven ale. Am I right?
Aye, now there's a man with good taste. What you need?
I'm gonna proceed to ask him information about the death if he knows anything.
I thought, I honestly thought the boy was lying when I heard him shout that. I'm like, and I are a tag team gladiator warrior duo in GladCon Arena. Looks like we won't be this year. Anyway, I respected his proudness in an arena. I never once wanted to do any harm. If you're questioning me, since I know him. But I don't know. I will say you can roll an insight on that because it was, well, actually you don't need to because that was kind of a little sketchy. A
Yeah.
little bit. Just a slight
See, that's
bit.
why I give him the alcohol to ease him into it. See, it's a long process getting information, not a short one.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you then.
Playing the game.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna have him drink, and I'm gonna drink with him a little bit.
okay.
Okay.
Make sure you roll yourself a constitution save.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I'm gonna do those like what is it? I'm gonna do the fake sipping tactics. You know, like the minimal sipping tactics.
Gotcha. So,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I like do the cat, like put my tongue in it and like take it out. You know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting like plastered.
Make it look like you're pouring it out, but you're really pouring it to the side of you.
Yeah, well, it's more like imagine if my mug is filled like with halfway with water. I'm only pouring like a little bit in and then giving him like a full shot, basically. I'm pouring in like drops for me and a full shot for him, you know.
All right.
It's like it's the same thing as like I'm hydrating while drinking. It's a fucking like full on. It's full on drinking tactics. It's yeah,
Alrighty.
Again, the watered down stuff.
yeah.
All right. So you guys, what do you do? Are you gonna try to find Thalmor?
I'm gonna look over to and go, hey Brutus,
Yeah.
you seem fairly keen with your eyes.
Yeah.
I look at the top of the wall. How tall is it, and is it flat?
Shoot, I gotta look at the wall. Give me a minute. I will say, everyone, I am using a book because this isn't my one shot. I'm just using my world. So
That's fair.
I'm not It's weird. I'm used to doing homebrew more than I am using a book.
What?
Yeah,
You
no
didn't
worries.
read the entire book cover to cover? Worst DM. Kidding.
Mhm.
Memorize hundreds of pages of text. What the fuck?
I mean, there are probably some people like
Didn't
that.
read it 25
Yeah, some people
different
actually do that.
times,
That's
forward and back.
crazy that people can do that. I'm like, I just go with the flow, dude.
Well,
Yeah, even my neurodivergent ass couldn't do that.
well, it does say it's 100-foot square stage and 8-foot walls.
It's not super tall.
8 foot tall walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could jump
Like-
that.
Flat topped.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
We'll just say yes. If I had to put my own spin on things, I am going to.
Fair enough. So Brutus, you okay with giving us a little bit more of a eagle's eye view?
Sure.
Cool,
I go and climb a wall.
Okay.
Oh no! As soon as you say yes, I grab your arm, walk up the wall.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, that's a thing monks can do.
No, I'm not a monk.
Oh,
yeah, he's
wait, how? Huh?
It's his
I have spider climb.
Oh.
I have constant spider climb.
All right, so you guys are on top of the wall here then?
Yep.
Yep.
Just put him down on the wall.
You're like, oh.
Then I just walk back down.
I will say you are, Brutus, you're a little confused, but then again, with this group of you, as long as you guys been traveling together in the Adventures Guild, it doesn't nearly shock you as much.
Right.
Have a good view up there.
Can I roll a perception to see anything out of the ordinary or suspicious?
Go right ahead. Actually, it'd be investigation.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm. This big tent is in your way, and there's too many, like, employees and everything of GladCon. I know they're not here, but theater of the mind of employees walking around for GladCon.
Since I'm starting over here, since that's blocking my view, I'm going to start moving this way along the wall.
Okay.
So, could I roll again once I get to the back over here?
Go right ahead. Please don't roll another nat one, Josh.
It'd be funny though.
I'm really
It'd be
hoping I don't either.
hilarious.
On that one, roll on that one.
It's a
roll on
nice
that
two.
one.
It
roll
was
on
a
that- Preying on your downfall, brother. Preying on it.
The dice are telling a story.
So,
Oh.
Lucy and, well, Kaz, you know this. Wolfe, you know it, and Slime. Unfortunately, Josh here is our Will Wheaton, for those who know what that means. For you guys who know what that means.
Unfortunately,
I don't know
I
what
do
that
know
means.
what that means.
Master of one.
That means you ain't gonna do shit.
So wait, what are you trying to investigate right now?
I'm looking
Me?
for anything
Or-
suspicious
oh.
or out of the ordinary.
Once again,
Okay.
even in a different angle, this is still in your way.
Can I walk around the tent?
You can.
Okay.
I'll give a little. I'll give a little look see for anything weird as well. And if I hit any wall, I walk up it and continue walking around.
All right,
Okay.
I'm over here again. I mean, over here this time. I'm gonna roll
Ro-
again.
Yes, roll again. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Would I be rolling as well?
Roll 6.
Yes.
Roll a 6.
Okay.
There you go. That's better.
21 and an 18. Okay, cool.
If you rolled a 3, making it a 6, Josh, someone needs to
That
clip
would've
this.
That would've been
So
hilarious.
funny.
I'm just glad I'm getting this all on stream. That's all.
It's like a band starting. I'm like 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Alright. So what you see, I'll do Adenair. What you see
I should roll for investigation too.
is you see, like, over... Hold on. Where is she? Where is she? There she is.
Oh, my investigation is terrible. I'll still roll it though.
Alright, give me a minute.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
You
Not
guys,
good, but not bad.
you got Drow Woman in the face, everyone. Sorry.
I see this as an absolute win.
Alright.
I'm winning.
Alright, you just, for what you see out in there, you just see the Drow Woman over here. But what you finally see, Brutus, is you see the boy here looking like he's cleaning up the blood. Because, like, clean up something. Like, blood and, like, red stuff over by this wagon.
I will signal Adenir towards the blood.
Do you signal everyone else?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh, I only see one token close to me, but yeah, I signal everyone that I can see.
Well, Adenair's right here.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
signal.
This is he,
I'm also just
Boros.
walking. I'm also just walking through and over every wall possible.
I'll signal Heobros towards the blood, since he's the closest person I can see currently.
I mean, with my roll, can I see that blood over there?
You see the boy, that's about it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna approach the wagon. From this side here. So guys,
Since he was signaled, I moved downwards along the wall, although the map is kind of cut off.
Yeah, sorry.
Eventually I'll end up here. I'll roll again.
There we go.
What's the kid's name again?
Thalmor.
Dalmore. Okay, I was.
Well,
I got
there's the
right.
5, guys. There's another 5.
I guess I don't see anything here.
Nope.
There we go. That's just me taking notes in there.
That's fine.
Please ignore that.
No, you're fine.
Alright, I've shifted again.
Guess I'll start walking around.
Maybe one day you'll look past the tent.
Hey, I rolled an 11.
Just
Why don't you
follow
check inside the tent? Maybe you'll see better from in there.
Yeah, like you said, look through the tent. Come on, dude. Perceive past it.
Be the tent.
But do I see anything with the 11 or no?
You do not.
You don't even see what's her face?
The only thing you do see is her.
Does she seem to be moving at least?
She's just like doing probably some things to get ready for GladCon.
Alright, I'll get over here and roll again.
You know what?
Also,
I asked her.
hold on. Also, Lucy, the dwarf seems to be holding his alcohol his own. Anyway, go ahead,
Yeah.
Wolfe.
So, if there was a dead body here this morning, where would they take it?
She turns around, startled, didn't notice you. What are you doing here? You're not so glad you're for GladCon. You don't work here as far as I
Current
know.
champion said we got an hour to investigate, so
Damn, Johanna. Don't listen to me. Fine. If there was a dead body here, they would have taken it to Featherbrett's palace to get checked out and investigated.
Do I know where this place is?
It's the High Palace of Quenya.
So how
That's
far away is this place from here?
It's pretty far, actually.
that sounds like they
And
want to
who-
hush up the fact that he died.
And Hookah.
Why would they send a body that damn far though?
Maybe because maybe there isn't a body and my son just wants to spiel out nonsense.
Can I hear that from where I am?
With your all the way out there, no. But you
Okay.
do see some with your investigation. I will show it to you just a sec, okay?
Alright.
She goes, now if you excuse me, I had to get ready for my fight and advertise for it. And she does like walk away into this like house-like area and the doors close. And I'm gonna manage to
Sure.
I'm gonna message Josh.
So, Thalmor, right?
Oh yeah. That's my name.
Now, do you recall if there was anyone else around the wagon when this all happened?
No. I just woke up and cuz I live with Dad. And I just woke up and noticed he wasn't here, and then I came out in the morning. This is our wagon. And I just saw him lying dead in a pool of blood. I didn't see anyone else.
Do you know anyone that would have wanted to harm your dad at all?
I mean, there's a lot of people that... I mean... Hold on.
Can I do an insight check?
Go
To see
ahead.
if to see if he's like withholding information about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
23.
You don't think he is. He's just an 8-year-old kid trying to explain. And it's very
Okay.
hard.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't
He-
like someone didn't tell him to like not say something.
All I heard was... I remember hearing then someone did write this well. So I'm trying to do what this dialogue says, and I'm going to read it word for word. It says, all Thalmor remembers hearing, then is screaming and crying, much of which he's sure was his own. That doesn't seem like proper English to me. That doesn't, I don't like how that was worded, but I'll move on from that.
Was your dad talking to anyone else before you went to bed? Can you recall anyone?
I mean, there was a lot of people involved in Glaucon that came out at one point. Miss Moana Stronskall, Mr. Alma Hollowhoof, Miss Johanna Wilkerson, and my mom. Once it faded, Johanna announced they had to hide my dad's body and keep the locals from learning about the murder. Otherwise, they risk having their entire vessel shut down, possibly permanently.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna see what we can all do to help you out and find whoever did this to your dad. All right?
Please do. I care and love for my dad so much. I wish mom and the one hopefully got back together, but I don't know what happened on that one. I didn't understand. All Mama
I'm gonna give him
said.
like a quick
Go ahead.
pat on the back and make my way over to the guys over here.
Okay.
And
Alright, since all three of you are over there, I'm gonna try to signal all three of you, and I'm pointing towards something.
where are you pointing?
Well, where is the object? Okay. Yeah, right in here.
You
Oh.
say in here. I don't know where that is.
Bottom left bottom right corner of the map.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
see the ping?
While we're yeah, I see it now. Is there anybody in that immediate area while we're walking over there?
Nope. It's just no people or nothing.
Okay.
Also, Lucy, he's
Well,
still holding his alcohol his own.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll wear him down
Well-
eventually.
While we're walking over to that corner, I tell them about what Thalamore was saying and how they want to hide that there was a murder.
Because it would have the entire festival shut down.
Yeah.
And the person he was talking about was Johanna, which is the half-orc woman.
That feels sketchy.
Oh yeah.
Quick
Nice to know.
question. Where's the kid at?
He's right here, cleaning up his father's
The blood.
the
I
last
was
of the blood.
asking-
Oh, sorry,
I was asking
Slime's character.
Tia Bros. Yes.
Sorry, go ahead, Slime.
Oh, hey bros, points. He's right over by his by the wagon that he was talking about where he found his dad in the morning.
Okay. I'll be right back. I go
Oh,
over to
okay.
the kid. And I
Okay.
go, you wouldn't happen to have something of your dad's I could borrow, would you?
I did have his it's a little champion buckle they had, but I don't know where it's at.
How about an article of clothing, like a shirt or something he used all the time?
Dad never wore shorts, but I could check in house without.
Shirt.
Yeah, he's saying his dad.
Tunic.
Yeah, he's saying his dad doesn't like wearing those. And he goes, I'll find something. I'll look in the house. He will run over there.
Because I've got an idea. I have an idea
I'm gonna make my way.
because of one of my spells I have.
Making my
Oh.
way
It's
downtown.
over here. It's over here.
He's still holding on, Lucy. He's almost drink tapped the bottle at this point.
It's fine. I'm gonna start telling him about war stories. Loosen him up a little bit.
Like
Back in Nam.
back at the
Back in
dragon,
Vietnam.
back at the Dragonation War. Saw dragon's eyes, wouldn't believe.
Back before the Fire Nation attacked.
I swear, you're not the only one who made
We
that
all-
joke.
We all lived in peace. Nothing changed.
Anyways, so you head over here, and as you look a little bit, you see a glint of what appears to look like a lock, and when you dig a little more down in it, the lock is connected to a wooden chest.
Wait. Is the chest buried or something?
It was half buried, not like
Oh, okay.
properly buried.
Gotcha. Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm
How
gonna
big
head
is the
back
chest?
towards the gate and do another investigation.
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna dig up the chest.
Yeah, how big is the chest?
It's just a small little chest.
Ooh, 18.
18 in investigation. For what you see, you're just seeing workers like putting stuff in wagons, people going in and out of the gate and everything. And there are some that look at you, and there's an employee that looks up at you and gives you a signal to get down.
Alright, I get down. Afterwards, I'm gonna see if I can enter the tent.
Well, it's just a tent. I mean, it's an open tent. You look in there and you see. I don't know why I'm getting notifications for Discord. Stream mode
Okay, so
should
it's
be
not
on.
just me.
Yeah, stream mode should be on for me though. I guess I had to mute that.
I've been getting phantom pings, so...
That's from me. I don't know how to.
Oh no, it's not coming through like someone's mic. It's
Oh,
like something else is active in my background and I can't figure out what.
alrighty. Alright, so what you see, you just see like a bunch of things, and you see a thing called the Wheel of Fortune and Death.
The
Wait.
Wheel of Fortune and Death?
Yeah.
Do I spot anything else in here that is as red flag? I mean, as much of a red flag as that is.
You see the wheel of that, and you just see what appears to be a big crate like bots of like various different weapons. So pretty much you know that in GladCon, the weapons for GladCon battles are chosen of the Wheel of Fortune and Death, or they call it Misfortune. A large multicolored disc with that apparently Johanna, the person, she spins before each battle and keeping things interesting to keep things interesting.
I guess nothing stands out here. I'm gonna go and investigate over here.
Alright. And as you do, the boy does give you a piece of clothing, and you see the mom like going over to the wagon. Kind of just standing there, leaning up against the wagon, staring off at the horizon as she sharpens her adze. Kind of a little lost in thought, barely noticing you with Thalmor.
I'm gonna start ritual casting a spell.
Okay. Alright, so let me see for the door for you, Lucy.
Yeah.
He's starting to feel it a little bit.
Yeah.
You're
Loosening
wearing
him
him
up.
down.
Yeah, I'm wearing him down. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, he does go a little bit. It's like, aye, that's fine, I swear.
Yeah.
Us dwarves, we know how to make a decent ale, but the elves know how to make strong-ass wine, even though they're pompous. Well,
Yeah, I can agree with that. I've met a few knife-eared fuckers in my day.
aye, cheers to that.
Wait a second.
What are we talking about?
What?
He was like,
What do you mean, what are we talking about? Elven racism.
well, no, I thought this was like you were still talking about the his partner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the objective.
Okay.
I was
Oh, yeah, right.
I was reminded of hatred. My bad.
Um,
God.
he goes, now I like Thalmic. I don't get me wrong. But he was always in the place of the spotlight. He takes another drink. You do think
Things are getting juicy. Yeah.
you do think that he's like pretty much jealous of his partner being more in the spotlight than him.
Okay.
So that's kind of like is that a thing of would he, off his own partner for the spotlight? Is he a
Yeah.
possible suspect type of thing? That's what you're thinking.
I'm gonna sympathize. That word I can't say now. Yeah, that word.
Sympathize.
Yes, sympathize with him and just be like, yeah, there've been back when I was in war, there were quite a few people who I felt jealous of when it came to them being in the spotlight versus myself when I was, of course, the one doing all the work.
And he takes a big drink where his backpack's a little open, and you do see a
Yeah.
piece of parchment that falls off of it.
Okay.
All right, and now you
I'm
guys
gonna slip that underneath my foot real quick. Just do the whole like
make a
tap and scoot
sleight of hand foot thing. Make a sleight of hand.
foot thing.
Make a sleight of hand.
Foot.
No, no, slide of foot is right.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
Slide
steal
of
stuff
foot.
with your feet.
Yeah.
All right. So
4.
so you are given the cloth of Wolfe. British, what were you investigating?
Oh, I'm looking to see if there's any signs of blood from here or from here leading back into here.
No, you think the boy kind of cleaned everything up.
Damn. Any suspicious signs in the area then?
Not that you can see.
All right.
So,
Well,
I
I've
get
kind
the
of
cloth
exhausted everything.
from his son, right?
Yeah, from Thalmor, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
make my way
Brutus.
over here. Oh,
Brutus.
yeah,
Brutus,
yeah.
are you willing to try something?
Depends on what.
It's very easy, very simple. It won't take that long.
What you need.
I want to change you into a dog.
What?
How much are you paying me for this?
Whatever we get from this, whatever's supposed to be my share will be yours.
I
We're
don't
getting
think we're
rewarded
getting
for
paid
this?
for this.
I don't care. If we find anything, whatever's supposed to be my share will be yours.
All right then, we have a deal.
I just want to turn someone into a dog.
Okay, so, Kaz and Slime, what are you digging up the little chest and
Yeah. You said there's all.
there's a
I
key.
finished
Go ahead.
casting
A
my
key
spell, I'm
lock.
assuming.
Yeah, what's your
I
spell?
finished my silence. So around the chest is completely silent.
Okay.
In a 20-foot radius
Okay.
of there.
Yep.
So now we can just do whatever we need to do in complete silence, and no one will hear it.
The lock, is it like separate from the chest or is it like part of the chest?
It's part of the chest.
Now, I'm very good at stealthy things, so my only idea is to punch it to break it open, but you have any better ideas so I don't break whatever's inside?
Here's the thing, you're silent, so you're like
Oh,
talking.
God.
We can step out and then step back in. It lasts a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll step out and then, say the same thing to you.
I'm not particularly made to open up chests normally either, but I've got a pretty good chance of hitting it.
I mean, all I can really do is hit it.
All right, let's hit it. And then I guess we go back and I pull
Yeah.
out my fucking big ass my cannibal. It's like a giant wooden like club looking hammer.
Uh-huh.
I pull out my fist.
And I two-hand slam that shit.
So you're hitting the chest is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Roll attack roll.
In hopes of just breaking off the front of it, maybe, or like breaking the hinge.
Roll for attack
Mayhap.
roll.
I'll wait for him to see how he does on his attack.
Okay.
14.
You hit the lock and it doesn't budge.
Oh, it doesn't do any. Okay, no damage. Okay, interesting.
My turn. I'm gonna punch it. 22.
You punch a hole in the middle of where the lock is.
Hell yeah.
So now,
Can we open the chest?
well, here's the thing though. Your fist is stuck in the chest where you're lifting it. You're like shaking the chest as a part of your fist now.
I step outside of the bubble and you're like, well, my hand's inside the chest.
Feel around in there.
I'm gonna feel around in the chest.
Using your little fingies, your slender elven fingies, you feel around the chest and it feels like it's a metal from what it feels like.
I think there's a metal in here.
Oh.
Oh, it feels like a metal. Is it like a round kind of metal?
From what you can feel, you're like probably feeling the middle part of it. So you can't feel around the edges, see if it's round or square or whatever. Or pointy.
Yeah, we probably can't leave with my hand in the cookie jar, so to speak. We should probably get this off of my hand. Maybe you can
Yeah,
maybe
more
you can
than
hit it.
likely.
I go back into the silent area and like hold up the thing for him, hold up the chest for him to like hit it while I hold the thing inside the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess if we're gonna do that, might as well be quiet. Thunk!
Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me!
Oh no!
Does a 10 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God! If it meets, it beats.
Yeah, meets or beats.
Your armor class.
Yeah, what's your armor class?
10.
Oh, you just
There's no way it's 10.
rolled for
well,
roll for damage.
it is 10 because wait, what? Actually, hold on a second. 10 plus my dex modifier. Wait, what? Why is it
also
10?
plus wisdom? Isn't it also plus wisdom?
Oh yeah, what the heck?
Did you
Yeah,
mess up?
why isn't it?
It's like 8
Yeah,
or
it's-
10 plus dex plus
It's
wisdom.
10 plus my. It didn't. Okay, that's weird. I'll edit that manually, but it's
Okay,
let's see.
cool. I was like, there's
10,
no way.
15, 19.
19. Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit nothing.
Okay.
yeah, that doesn't
There, I
So I
changed
hit.
it.
completely miss.
Yeah.
So I'll try again.
Okay.
We've got time.
Yeah.
Does
Nope.
16 work?
Nope.
Can I punch it with my other fist?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Do I have advantage because it's on my fist, on my body?
It's actually a disadvantage because it's on your body and it's a small chest you're trying to hit.
Shit. Okay. No.
11. No,
I
Chief.
guess we're just gonna keep trying.
Alright. So, Lucy,
Yes.
the dwarf goes, alright, I think I need to lie down. And he does stumble upstairs. So now it's
Okay.
just you with the paper, which you were able to successfully. Oh, well, I didn't see the 4. You kind of fumble on your toes a little bit, but you manage to grab it, but it does have, like, a little bit of footprint. And
You know
crinkled
what?
a little
That's
bit.
fine. That's fine.
Alright.
As long
Hit
as
me
I can
again.
read it.
And you can. And all it says, where it looks like it's a scroll pretty much and it shows sketches from what it looks like sketches of a new gladiator costume, one fit for the star of the show. And there's a handwritten note on one of them that says, "One stalls out of the picture."
Fuck.
I'm gonna fold that up real quick and put that in my back pocket.
But you don't think it is his handwriting because this handwriting looks a little more elegant and feminine-like.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that that is done, I am gonna proceed to look over at the mistress, give her a wink, and head up to room 42069.
Oh, for Tuna Little
Or
Sparks.
69, or 69 420. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Gonna
you
head
try,
up to room 69
when you
420.
when you head over to 42069, you just hear what sounds like an ogre woman being like, "Occupied." Yes, I'm pulling the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. But no, so you're going to see the halfling Fortuna then.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, Lucy's gonna be out for a little bit.
He's gonna be busy.
Wait,
And gentlemen, I'm gonna be busy
Okay,
tonight.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom then.
Okay. Alright, oh, well, I'm just gonna
I-
go to him, and, it's okay. I guess we'll back to you guys.
I quickly walk out of the bubble. Go, "Hey, I've got an idea. Lay down."
that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
What?
Same brain cell, same brain cell. Okay, I lay down on the floor, put my hand on my, the chest on my chest.
Oh God!
I
Oh,
grab the
no.
chest arm and move it slightly, and just wave my head, "No." And it's still prone. Gonna take a
Yeah,
swing.
it's prone. It's prone.
It's
So we have
prone.
advantage.
Oh my god. Is that what you
24.
So stupid.
you hit the chest, but you also hit
I'll be right back.
Hiboros, so roll for damage on him for him.
And that's two-handed.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. But
Got
the
Oh,
chest is
whoops.
shattered,
And it was completely
Hooray!
silent.
and the wind. And you feel like the wind is like knocked out of you too, Hebros, a little bit, like. But anyway, as the chest is shattered, you hear tink, 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 and you
We don't
see.
hear anything.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we
right.
don't hear anything.
Never mind, you're silent. So
Yeah. Wait, but I have the metal in my hand, don't I?
no, the chest shattered because it was on your chest, and the wind is knocked out of you. So you, like, you can't hear him gasping on air on that, but you can see the motion that hurt.
I gave him a thumbs up though, as I'm gasping for air.
It's like a fish
I
out
give
of
him a
water.
Give him a thumbs up. Drop the silence. Like, that looks like a charm. And I grab the metal.
So you grab the metal. It looks like to be a buckle of some sort with some blood stains on it. Some red stains to it.
Did you look at that? I'm just gonna. You just see me flop down on my ass, crisscross applesauce, and I'm gonna start ritual casting Identify.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hebrews, do you... How do you feel, Hebrews?
I'm just I'm sitting up trying to catch my breath.
Alright, so you're identifying the object?
Yeah. I'm sorry. This is an amazing visual in my mind.
Alright,
Yeah, we just fail a bunch of times whacking the chest, and then we're both like,
And we look
lay
at
on
each
the
other and
floor.
like, wait.
Oh, I
ugh.
really hope the two of them tell my character everything, because I want to make a comment so badly.
Alright. Alright.
Oh my God, so funny.
So what does... Remind me what identify does.
Let me do the thing and boop. So you choose an object that you must touch through the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic object, you learn its properties and how to use them, and is required to attune to them. How many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell created it. If you instead touch a creature through the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. So I know if there's any magic involved with it.
Okay. So
No magic.
there was no magic that was involved in it.
Well, nothing fancy happened with this.
Let's see here. We already investigated it. I was gonna say, can I do a religion check on it?
Go ahead.
That's not
We
that
were-
good.
We were shown a picture of the dude who got kerplowed, right?
Yeah, it's this. Here, I'll.
Yeah. I just want to confirm that we were actually shown the picture. What is it reminiscent of the or does it look familiar comparatively to that photograph?
From that photograph, roll me a wisdom check to see if you can remember.
Fuck. Why would you do that to me?
Because.
Oh, never mind. Natural 18.
Alright.
One.
Alright. So, from what you're remembering, you remember from the photograph or artwork, not really photograph, from the champion that you were told by Fortuna.
Mhm.
You see that this is like a champion buckle that they win at GladCon. And it looks like to be a past one, not a recent one, because GladCon is going on right now, where people can win the recent one.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
How's Fortuna? How's your halfling?
10 out of 10.
Bow-legged.
Damn.
Some would say bonita.
Very bonito.
Bonito? I mean, Wolfe, are you back? That's a no. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
What would you
What
look
should
at
my
that?
character do in the meantime, since I'm kind of...
I was about to say you're
Some-
kind of waiting on. That's why I was asking if Wolfe was back, because I was seeing what you guys are doing. I was gonna go over to you guys.
You're being turned into a dog. A dog.
Woo, 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 woo.
They got that dog in them.
Woo, woo.
What's the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Dog.
Oh, would you look at that? I think this might be from a victim.
Yeah, but why would they? Well, I mean, I guess they'd hide it because it was bloodied. But why
More
not
than
just
likely.
why bury it in a chest that's not very hidden at all?
That is a really good question, actually. I didn't think of that. Yeah, it seems a bit weird to put all the effort to hide this one particular thing.
Yeah, they could have
Separate
just
from the body.
pocketed it.
Well, it's ours now.
Yeah. Did we investigate the actual metal itself? Like, there aren't any like weird buttons or anything on it. Like like what were those things called? Like weird compartments or anything like that on it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You don't see that, but you do see a strand of hair on it stuck to it.
I don't know where.
Oh,
What color hair is it?
Looks to be like a light brown, almost gingerish like a hair.
Did the kid kill his dad?
oh shit! Wait!
Oh.
Wait. Do you say this out loud to me?
Yeah, I'm just saying it in a whisper, like, did Thalmor kill his dad?
Well, if he did, that's just another one to hell, I guess. That would be weird.
It's the same
Well,
color as Thalmor's hair, right?
For what you think. But it could be
Well,
another
no,
thing, because, well,
Yeah.
you guys don't know, but Wolfe will only know, because he said he did have something valuable of the dad that his dad gave him.
although now that I think about it, mom and the dad's hair doesn't look like the son's hair.
That's
sort of weird.
true.
Well, the dad's hair you're seeing in the picture, it's like a dark brown color.
Yeah, it was light brown, gingery.
Yeah.
So I'm still doing this accent. Had to phase out of there.
I ain't so good at thinking a lot, so maybe we want to get another opinion on this. But yeah, we should probably keep that metal hidden there.
Yeah, fair enough. Just shove it into my pack. It's like, nope.
Alright. Kind of had to wait for Wolfe now to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, hi,
you
welcome.
back from the piss?
Alright. Alright, so are you two heading over to them?
Sure, why not?
Alright. So
Alright.
Adenair Hirboros, do you mention this, what you're discovering?
Yeah.
Hey, we found a metal.
Wait, did they mention how they got the medal?
Yeah, so I'll help out here.
No, I think you just see what happened.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
The reason
yeah,
why I'm asking it so I can make a comment.
well, you do see some splinter chest wood scattered about around.
And a monk with a fucked up hand.
A monk with a badly injured hand and a bruised
Yeah, I like
chest.
thumbs up with my hand. It's got splinters and blood on it.
You know that two of you could have asked me to try to fiddle with the lock with my daggers.
But you have a lockpick, you're a rogue. You have thieves' tools.
I don't actually think I start with
You
these
do.
tools.
You
'cause
do.
I don't
You
think
do.
I picked
You
with
do.
them. Picked them. Oh,
No, you do.
I-
As a rogue, you start
when
with
I
these tools.
Yeah, it
Alright.
was part of the list I had sent.
alright. You know I have tools to pick open a chest, right?
No, I didn't know that.
My insight's 2020. I got weird eyes.
Hi, facepalm.
To be fair, his eyes are completely iridescent. Full, like, there's no white of the eye. There's no iris. It's just completely a weird iridescent, multicolored bullshit.
I will say.
I-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I just facepalm, sigh, and mutter under my breath, morons.
All right. I will
You got the
say.
pick open.
Alistair, you do see the buckle that they're holding from the chest, and you do realize that's the one that the kid talked about. But it is stained with red.
Woohoo!
And we
Dead
mentioned
buckle.
the hair that we found on it.
Can I
Yeah,
do
the
an
kid
insight
was
check
talking about that.
about the hair?
It's a perception to really look at it. It just looks like a red, gingery, brownish looking hair.
Well, I can't tell jack shit.
Enhance. Zoom.
Boom. We want to try my idea now.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, if you got
Okay.
an idea, go for it.
I reach into my pouch and I take out a butterfly cocoon. And I place my, I look at Brutus and I go, "You're willing, right?"
Yes.
I place my hand on his shoulder. Poof. He turns into a hound dog. I take out the article of clothing and the buckle, and I have him sniff them, and I say, "Follow the scent."
Follow your nose for the fruity
Oh
taste that
yeah.
shows.
Do I
The
have to roll
doctor.
anything?
You take a little sniff. You take a little sniff and and you do pick up a scent of like what you're probably thinking is the body. You just see him like running over towards it.
I put the metal away. I don't want people seeing that.
Follow him and
Wait,
which
why are
way
we
does
going
he
towards the
go?
body? Don't we know where? Okay.
We don't know where the body is.
I thought what's his
Yeah,
name
we don't
found out
know
where the
where the
body
body-
was.
He found the body, but it wasn't there when he went back to clean
Yeah,
it up.
The body had been moved.
Okay.
We found where it was being like where it was, and they were cleaning that place up, but it had been moved.
So this is where I lead everyone.
By the way, I want it known this is what's happening in that in the room. By the way,
Oh no. I'll look at that in a minute. Hold on.
Oh dear God. I'm worried.
Hold on. What is this?
Hit it, Joe!
That was creepy.
What the? I can't watch the full one because I'm streaming and I don't know if I would get copyright with the noise and everything.
yeah.
Add it to my sex playlist.
You know what, Lucy? Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma saving throw. God damn. All right.
Let's get it on.
11.
Ugh. You're a bottom bitch.
Damn.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. Do you know why?
Why?
He goes both ways.
No, it's perfectly fine because I'm getting something. What are you guys doing? Playing the video game right now? SMH.
Wolfie,
I'm
I accidentally made
smacking
2
shit.
tokens. How do I remove one?
You just click on it and hit the backspace delete key.
Ah, thank you.
Welcome. Alright. I'll wait for everyone to put their...
Wait.
Oh,
I'm
I
assuming
got
we
it.
answered through
I got it,
here.
yeah.
I'm assuming we
Yeah.
entered like through here.
Yeah, but to say, Lucy is just doing his own thing, and then there's you guys.
Actually doing the mission.
Well, I was planning on joining you guys later after I got the info and everything, but then I remembered date night, so I have to participate, you know? It's like, I have to participate in date night. I just can't leave her hanging, dude, you know?
I mean, she did say later, or you could have wait. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Hey, man.
Date night!
You know, I know Ginger's either watching or listening. I don't know if he has sound on or anything. He'd probably hear this and be like, "Go get Lucy." Anyways, alright. So you guys are led into the actual arena over here.
Yeah.
And after a few moments of like sniffing blood, and inside the arena, you do see the body. Looks like it's buried over here. And I'm gonna say he will dig it up, and there he is.
Ooh. Can you roll to check what kind of injuries he has?
Well, here's the thing: you're still a hound dog, so you have the stats of a dog right now.
Yeah.
I paw at him to turn me back.
He just paws at you, and goes.
Well, I'm pretty sure that, this is all I wanted him to do was find the body as a dog. So I stopped concentrating on the spell, which
Okay.
polymorph is a concentration spell. So I'm like, I let him revert back to his form.
Alright, so
Alright.
you're back as a kinder.
All right, I go to the body and I investigate the body to see how he died.
It's not really much that needs rolled. You do see like there's like a bash, like his skull was like bashed in, and it looks like cuts, like cut marks all over his like chiseled six pack.
Any signs of poison?
That would be nature check right there.
That's medicine. Ah, there's nature. I rolled an 11.
Not that you can see on poison.
Can I see anything else out of place on his body?
None that you can see.
I shrug my shoulders and look at everyone else.
Don't look at me.
I mean, I could do a medicine check.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Nope, I don't see shit.
Nope.
I can't assist him in any way.
Nope.
Yeah,
Or
fair enough.
well, no. He already rolled. Die is
Yeah.
already cast.
I could try to look at it.
Any of you magic types notice anything magical about his body, or
Oh, I'm
is he just
noticing something
completely
magical.
mundane then?
Which, by the
I'll
way,
try to take a look at it.
after a couple hours, Lucy, your little venture thing of exploring Fortuna is done.
After how long?
So,
Okay.
a couple hours.
You know that's a good session. That's a good session. All right, guys, I'm going. See you later.
After 5 minutes and 20 seconds. And then
So-
another hour of crying.
Yeah,
So-
and then the hour of crying. You gotta save the hour of crying. What?
I look at the other three and I go, so, do you want to know why I wanted to find the body? I take out burning incense and I cast Speak with
Oh,
Dead.
I know this one.
It's
I
Speak
know
with
this
Dead.
one. That's a good one. Like, I don't know it, but I've heard of it.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this.
So, yeah,
So
I
there.
cast Speak with Dead,
So
which,
yeah. So here's the thing. In BG3, they have a thing where either you can try casting Speak with Dead with the dead bodies, which some will have different dialogues and everything. I don't know if anyone knows that. But there are some where it's saying the corpse has nothing to say. So I'm going to un-GM roll this. And I'm going to roll a D100.
Uh-oh.
30 or lower, the corpse has nothing to say to you. 30 and higher, the corpse will have something to say. So, I think
come
that's
on, 31.
boop. Whoa.
54.
As
Oh,
the
it's not a
narrator
good one.
says
Nice.
in Baldur's Gate 3, the corpse regards you lifelessly.
The fuck?
That's what she says. When you speak with dead, the corpse regards you lifelessly. Anyway,
So,
now you can
are
ask.
they able
Oh.
to?
Yeah.
So we're able to ask it 5 questions now.
Yeah.
I'm telling this to the other 3.
So what should we ask him?
Who killed you? That seems like an obvious one.
How many pickles can you fit up your ass?
You're not there.
He ain't there. So, who killed you?
The corpse doesn't answer. He has nothing to say. Or he doesn't know.
Ah. How did you
Who
die?
was... Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, he roars.
Oh, wait, right.
Okay, since
what?
his nuts, can you speak?
Yes.
Would that be?
So that's number
Is
2.
that? Oh, that's 2. Who was with you when you died?
Hello, Quest. Uh,
Hi,
what?
Quest.
What's you?
Request.
We're doing good, playing some D&D. So you're asking who was with him when he dies,
Yeah.
or when he died? He was like, last with Thalmor, he kissing him as he was trancing before leaving. So that's 3.
Wait. Say
What
that
did he
again. Who was
say?
he with?
He was with Thalmor, his son, but it was like before he died. That was
Oh, okay.
that's the last person that he remembers on the day of his death, before heading out because his son was trancing. While he was trancing, because he loves his son. It's on a right quest. Luci got some with his character. So that's question number 3. So you had 2 more questions to ask. Hey, yo, my man. There you go, Lucy.
You know, out of character, I feel like pulling the new Dungeons and Dragons movie thing,
I
asking one
was
more
thinking
question
that
and
too.
then leaving.
I mean, wait. If we don't ask him questions, can he still walk around?
It
No.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
a
I think it's,
D&D
I think
movie.
it's just stuck there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had 2 more questions. You could probably still ask, Josh, does your character Brutus have any questions?
I'm actually thinking on that.
Alright, take your guys' time thinking. I can read chat here.
My mind exploded a little bit. What was the response for how did you die?
He doesn't know. I feel like he doesn't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
But how are you, Quest? Oh, you and Slime were playing earlier for D&D?
Where did your wife go, or your ex-wife go in the morning?
Inside her own home, getting ready for gladiator combat. So now you have one last question to ask.
I. Okay.
What's your, what's
Well,
your idea?
hey, Rose is just gonna say, well, if y'all don't have any questions that are more important to ask, I got something that we could ask him to maybe ease his son's mind a little bit at least. But if you have a question, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
If you expected somebody to try to murder you, who would you expect you to murder?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm glad your session was fun, Quest. Alright, I'm gonna roll something. Ooh, okay. So what was the question again? It was like, who would you suspect if anyone would?
Yeah, who would you suspect would try to murder you?
He'll go Bel Erie, Boana, Alma, and Johanna.
Guys, can we get that as a list?
You want me?
That's the same people that we expected to begin with.
Yeah. You feel like you can ask no more questions? And he's just lying there, dead, obviously.
Can I investigate his body to see how many different weapons were used on him before he, like on his corpse or body in general,
Go right
like,
ahead.
to kill him?
Yeah, go right ahead. It'd be investigation. Yeah. Ooh, a 20. So obviously you spew like a tiny blunt object to the head, which you guys know what that was. And then, give me a moment. You look like some like light slashing, maybe on like his side to back area. And with your investigation, it looks like it could be caused
Could
by
be
a
our 3 little
sickle.
companions.
Huh? What was that, Wolfe?
Tick.
All right.
I'm sorry I led you guys on a wild goose chase
Oh,
that brought
Hold
us
on. Hold
jack
on.
shit.
I'm getting stuff from the corpse still.
Yeah, it looks like from like a sickle, almost looking like.
Okay, so
And
blunt trauma to the head, so that's heavy.
well, no, it was a small one, which you know what that was from the little metal, uh, belt thing. But then, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, Josh?
Sure. Give me just a second. Wisdom.
Oh no, not the nat 20. The nat 20 wasted. You know what, Josh? I'm gonna give pity on you. I'll give you the DM pity. I'll let you keep that nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It hasn't been your night, so I'll give it to you. I mean, come to think about it, all you guys been rolling crap on some things.
On some things.
I failed where it mattered. Getting women.
That you'll never see again. You hit it and you quitted it. Anyways.
Quididididid.
Quitted it.
Quididididid.
Shush.
Honey Nut Cheerio.
So, with your nat 20, Brutus, you remember in that Big Ben where the Wheel of Fortune and Death was? You remember one of the weapons in there was a sickle.
All right. And what about the rest of the wounds? Different weapons?
You do see, no, just like the bludgeon and the sickle. Slashing.
All right.
I'll be
So
back.
Okay.
two different weapons were used. Obviously, something for blunt force to
With
the
the
head.
belt buckle that you guys found in the chest.
And oh yeah, the belt buckle, and there was a sickle, which there's one inside the tent that was used on him.
Okay. Well, now we know the weapons, but we still don't know who. I mean, can you turn into a dog again? We have that hair that you could track probably.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
As you guys are about to leave, you hear a gate closing this off. And then there is a bunch of people around, and they're all aghasting because this is the arena, and they go, "Murderer! Murderer! Murderers!" Like, all pointing
Well,
at you.
we probably should have expected something like this.
Ah, they're framing us. All right.
That's rather inconvenient and conspicuous of timing.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
Who wants to
Wait,
bet
so
that the one
where
lady
are the
that let us
people?
in... Yeah. Who
And
wants to bet that the lady that let us into the camp in the first place is the one to arrange all this?
Johanna does, like, run over, and she goes, "What's going on here?" And she does see you guys.
Hey, we found it. Proof of your win.
Well, now. It looks like it is true, everyone. The champion has been murdered. And, oh wait, Lucy's gone, isn't he? Yeah, he said he was AFK.
I mean, his character isn't here in it.
Plus, he's still back at the inn or
Yeah.
wherever.
I know.
Oh God, he's our only hope.
He pretty much is, because there are guards around. And they're gonna tell you to put down your weapons and come with them quietly.
What are they wielding? Can I see what weaponry they have?
Sure, they are wielding spears, swords. Some are archers that are up on the vanity. Theater of the mind. They're around. Okay, guys. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
They're
Actually,
completely surrounding us.
I
Yeah.
have an idea.
Actually, here,
Can
I'll
I-
do like this. Go ahead.
Do they have the stance of guards or normal warriors that aren't trained to be guards?
They're guards. I'm just using this as a placeholder.
Because depending on the fighting stance, I was going to see
Oh!
if they were impersonating the guards.
just traded with 4 mimics.
Oh, hold on. We just got a raid of 4 mimics by Doug Gaming 05. Hello. Let me give you a shout out here real quick.
Hey, Doug.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome.
Hi, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Wolfe But you call me Wolfe. I am your Wolfe VTuber, PNG tuber, streamer.
Yeah.
I play a variety of games, such as one of my favorite ones are like TTRPG, RPG type of style games. I also play like some card games and stuff like that. But right now we are doing a one-shot Dungeons and Dragons campaign, one-shot. Blah, blah, blah. I right now have Luci, Kaz, Wolfe, Slime, and Josh. But hello, how was your stream, Doug? What were you playing?
Yeah, this is the D&D I was talking about, Doug.
Oh, you sent him over here, Slime.
No, I didn't send him over here.
Oh.
Doug was I think Doug was doing like a community night for
Yeah,
his
Mario
thing?
Kart 8.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. If I ever get a Switch, and not the Switch 2, we don't talk about that. That could be a whole other rant.
It is on sale right now, the Switch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I had to remember that. Because I would like to do like Mario Kart 8 because I can handle just playing Mario Kart 8. Because screw the Switch 2, for what I've heard. Thanks, What Up, for telling me. For doing a little rant. Anyway. But if you guys do have to raid and dash, that is understandable. I get it. It is tiring to raid. I want you all to take care of yourselves. But until then, right now they are on the verge of the murder mystery, and they are getting framed for it. Oh, we got a follow.
And I have I got a backup idea if your idea doesn't pan out.
Thank you for the follow, Doug. I greatly appreciate it.
Don't worry, it's stupid.
But for those who are raiders who are staying, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Luci got some, and the others are doing their own investigation.
Yeah.
We're Scooby-Doo up in here.
I mean,
Well, you did turn into a dog earlier.
No, I didn't turn into a dog.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, we had a dog earlier.
But yeah,
I feel like my character is stupid.
There's more guards. I thought there was only 4 of them.
I thought we would have time. Okay.
No, here's the thing. There was a raid, so oops. So I got distracted.
Okay, so how many guards are there?
Hold
I
on.
I need a number.
Hold on.
Jesus.
And one more.
Hold on. How many guards are there when you could just simply tell us as you're putting them up there?
Well, all right. I'm done now.
So.
How many guards are there?
Count. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
don't
5,
feel
6,
like
7, 8, 9, 10.
So, may I do a thing really quick?
Yeah. What's your plan?
I look at the half-orc woman who Joanna.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming that you did it and you're trying to frame us for that. Would that be okay? You're not gonna explain. Okay. Invisibility on myself, and I walk up the wall and get.
Can I stealth away?
Where are you gonna walk up? This is all rock.
But the Coliseum, I can
He's
walk up
got
there.
Spider
climb.
climb.
Well, first off, Johanna was gonna talk. She's like, I did no such thing.
Well,
Okay.
then, can you call off the guards here? You know, we weren't around when he died.
And we asked you if we could look around to see
She just jumped down.
what happened to him.
She just jumped down. It's like, I know how do I know this isn't a trick? Like, you seem to knew where he was very quickly.
It took a while to track him
Yeah,
down,
and
though.
so did you.
I do not know where he was at. But she will call off the guards for you guys. And she goes, out of our pit.
Gladly.
Alright.
I'm already out of the pit, to be fair.
Yes, ma'am. What's my vertical jump? Wait, I have a.
Here,
Hold on, there's a calculator for that.
Oop!
Jump.
You went over there,
Calc.
Wolfe, when when I was deleting the gate thing.
I'll climb the gate here to get up here, and then
Oh god, my strength score is 15.
head on out.
I can jump. How high is this pit?
It's pretty high. But you should be able to climb up the little spikes and get up there.
Okay, I jump off of the spike and up here.
I do not leave. And because I am invisible,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes following around Joanna.
Okay. So you're just following her around?
Yeah, just quiet, stealthy, invisible.
Actually, can I stealth and spy on them as well?
Roll for stealth.
I'm not gonna stealth because I'm terrible at it.
I believe invisibility gives you advantage. Oh, advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Can I spy in between those legs again?
14 is good enough.
No,
Hopefully.
no, you're done. Lucy, you need to find the other so you can tell them what you found.
All right, fine.
You can do it later. She had fun with you where it's probably another time if you do. Anyways,
it's a team stealth check now, so it's averaged. It's great.
a 14.
We're doing it
And-
together. It's fun.
And you're invisible?
Are you
I
trying?
am invisible.
Are you trying to take his nat 25?
I'm not trying to take it. I'm sharing the wealth.
You know what? I'll let Josh decide. Josh, do you want the nat 25 to be both yours and his, or no?
For a gold, yes.
For
Fucking
gold.
done.
Alright, fine. So that nat
Kidding me?
25 is for both of you. So you're both stealthy, like.
And thank you for the gold.
I don't have much of it.
Alright, so you're gonna follow Johanna. So, I'll come back to you guys. You two, my guy, as you were done with your escapade, you're about to, you're about to head out to find the others, and you do see Alistair and, Kiboros. Heberos. And so you do bump into them, and you two are like, where were you?
You're asking me where I was?
Well, that they're giving you that look of like, where were you type of look.
I'm going to do El Classic. I am going to take my one hand and make a circle. I'm going to take my
God.
pointer finger and insert it into the circle.
Ah, gotcha. Well, good for you, buddy.
I can feel the radiant disappointment from Wolfie right now.
I may or
That's
may
great.
not have facepalm,
This
but
is-
that's
this is
neither here or
great.
there. I never
need
had
to try harder.
I never
Evidently.
I never had this type of player, but it's fine.
Normally, you're that type of player.
Anyways,
Once again, it's all just a coping mechanism. This is all
It's
my
fine.
tragic backstory that I have yet to make up.
I do the whole, you know, like arm around the shoulder. Good for you, buddy.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Oh, right. I briefly explain murder mystery stuff, and I show. Wait, I don't have the medal. Fuck.
you don't have the medal that you got your hand busted up for.
Oh, I show him my busted up hand.
Good job busting up your hand. I don't really know. I got something though. If you want to sit down and we can exchange notes.
Yeah, that sounds good. I can't drink anymore though.
Shame, but I can.
What happens if we drink?
You want to find out?
Kind of.
You really want to find out? Go ahead and have a drink then. See what happens.
Fine.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wolfie, can I ask you about that in a message, so in case it's spoiled? I mean, it doesn't get spoiled?
What? Of what happens when they drink?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna find out if they do it.
We instantly barf and shit ourselves.
I am
Shit,
not
piss,
gonna drink.
Well, that's my
and
theory.
I don't
I
know
will
what
not
that
drink.
is. I don't know what that is, but well, why
It was
not,
a
slime?
horrifying way to go back in the medieval ages.
I gotcha. But why not, slime? Why don't
I
you
don't
want to
want
find
to.
out? Why don't you
Okay,
I
find
don't
out?
want to.
Why not?
You should.
Why
You should
not?
totally do it. Do it for me because I don't have the debuff.
Fine.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Dude, come on, do it. It'd be sick.
Yeah, it'll be
Like you
sick,
soon.
Come on, do it.
Dude, you have a little man.
Wait, this is a different one.
Oh, this is the tavern.
Oh, right, I forgot. I wasn't here for when we were in the tavern. Or I wasn't here when you had the map up for the tavern.
I didn't know I had a tavern
She
map
did not
already
have
up.
that.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
Where are we gonna be sitting?
probably going in. Sitting at the bar, maybe.
Excuse me, where's my character? Where did...
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it
now there's
was
two. Okay. There we
Very
go.
prevalent back in that era.
I guess I should put Fortuna on here.
Look at those grippers.
Got them
Put
grippers
those
out.
Grippers away.
Got them dogs.
Hi, pal.
Well, hi.
Just so you know, you need to have shoes on if you're in Disneyland.
Okay.
I put my guy on there for you.
Nice.
Alright, so you guys are drinking? The ones who have the debuff?
Yeah, I'll see what happens.
Cool. Roll me a constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
This said, oh
There to be
no.
God.
Oh,
Oh no.
So you are very drunk and you feel like you need to speak in rhymes the whole time.
damn.
The same thing for you, Alistair. You're very drunk and sick and you need to speak in rhymes for the entirety until I say otherwise. Anyways,
Well, hope you guys are good at rhyming.
I ain't.
Let's get lyrical in this fucking bitch. Let's do this.
so who goes first on the information gaining?
Hold on. As a character, I need to think of rhymes right now. Hold on.
Alright, so I guess I'll go to the other two that are finally following Johanna. You see the guards taking the body away. And
Mhm.
you see her heading out. And looks like going back to, yeah, going back to here. Back to the gladiator tent area.
Okay, so
Looks
I
like
keep
she
following.
she enters into her office. And you see her like writing stuff down. And then putting it inside one of her desk drawers. And then another the ex-wife of the murder of the man, she goes, Johanna, you're needed right now. She goes, fine. And she'll head out with them too.
did we see what she was writing?
You didn't see what she was writing, but you do see that she put it in her desk.
Is there any signs of traps or anything to give away of tampering?
Nope.
Like if I open the drawer?
Nope.
Yeah, can I look for any arcane traps?
You can roll for Arcana for traps, yeah.
Yes. Can I get some assistance, Brian? I
Brian,
don't know what I said.
yes. Brian.
So
Paula,
how's
will you assist me in this?
the
Yes.
rhyme gaining?
Okay, cool. Advantage. Oh wow, 8. Fuck,
How do
dude.
I roll to assist him?
No,
Or-
it's just it just gives me advantage. I'm reloading my roll 20. I'm just gonna refresh the page.
You don't sense any Arcana traps.
Looks fairly safe.
I open the drawer.
You open the drawer to see, looks like a piece of paper, but it's written in Orcish, from what you can tell.
I can't read shit.
I mean, you can head back to the guys and see if they can.
I will carefully take the piece of paper, close the drawer, and
Ah, damn it.
hand it to Adenir. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you just hold it up because I'm still invisible.
yep.
And the paper goes invisible with you. Right? That's what invisibility
Yep.
does? Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'll sneak on out
I'll
because I don't
follow.
want to get trapped in here.
Okay. Alright, do
And
you guys head back to the owlbear? Whatever it was called? The Bliv, as the locals call it.
What?
Bleh.
yeah, I'm tempted to actually. I whisper. I'm tempted to continue following them, but I feel like we'll be led into a trap.
Was there anything else in the drawer when we grabbed that letter?
No. Just some, you can see, results of, like, the GladCon people fighting, or who's gonna fight who, that type of thing. Nothing, anything too special.
And nothing around the room that seems
No, just a
at all
bed.
suspicious?
No, just a bed and some chairs. That's about it. And a vanity mirror area.
Wait, can I investigate the mirror?
It's a mirror.
Any hidden compartments behind it?
Not that you can see, it's just a mirror.
I don't know. That
Alright.
chair looks like it's in the middle of the room. That's suspicious. I'm joking.
I mean, she has a
Um,
mirror above her bed. Do you question that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it for?
Anyway,
she a freakazoid.
Anyways.
God,
You
it's
could have
a
used one.
freak with a capital F.
I
Anyways.
guess
And who was the one who decided to put it up there? The DM.
uh, should we follow or should we leave? I whisper that to see if he responds.
I still got some time on my invisibility, so we could follow.
All right, I guess we follow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So my rhymers, did you come up with anything?
No, I'm terrible at rhyming.
Well, just role play.
What information did you get as we get our tongues wet?
Damn, that was
I love
good.
that.
Yeah.
Bars.
So, here's the thing. I need handwriting to compare with this letter that I found. However, because we're in an open area, I don't want to reveal that letter. So, this is what I need one of you guys to do. I need you to seduce the woman that broke my hand earlier in arm wrestling. All right, can you do that? Can one of you guys do that?
I found a chest. I did my best.
Okay, that is not what we are talking about right now. I'm very proud of you.
We found a medal.
That is
And
not
then
what we are talking about.
we-
I'm proud of you. Answer my fucking question.
God.
I have been the arm wrestling better, but I'm pretty sure I can get her wetter.
All right then.
Internal rhyme
Alright.
scheme. Damn, bro.
If you can, I mean, obviously, do what you need to do. I mean, if you need to go a night, if you need to go a night or two with her, like, I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to take one for the team. But I do need something written from her in order to compare handwriting. At the end of the day.
I'll take one for the team. For
Yeah,
the
there you go.
rats
That's my
that I
man.
mean.
Yeah, that's my man. I'm gonna like pat him on the back and everything. I'm like, all right, awesome. All right, you get to that. I'll be right here.
Hold on. DM.exe stopped working. Hold on.
What?
What?
She stopped working. Give her a second.
She stopped working. Wow.
Okay.
You good?
She got stun locked from that rhyming, I guess.
I wish I was
Good,
there,
Wolfie?
dude.
You good, Wolfie?
You good over there? Not much of a madam now, are ya?
I'm crying. Hold on.
Oh, lordy.
Take deep breaths.
Okay.
Well, what part was it that got to you? Was it the rhyming or was it just the like whole scenario? Like that's
Pretty much the whole scenario when you were like saying we're not talking about that right now. I'm very proud of you.
I'm proud of you. But-
DM, I changed my mind. I'm like, fuck the invisibility. Let's go to the tavern.
Please someone clip that.
Lordy.
Please someone clip that whole thing, please. Please, I beg of thee.
I
Okay.
could try.
No.
I could try clipping that since it's gonna be them. Since it'll be their turn here in a second.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get some water. Hold on. I have not silently laughed that hard in a hot minute. Okay.
Hmm.
Anyways. So, you want pretty much Alistair, since he volunteered,
Yeah.
to, we'll say, specially talk to, oh, I forget her name, hold on. What was her name? Moana Strongskull. Is that what I'm getting?
Uh, Yeah. So basically, he needs to go to a night of Pound Town with her, and potentially get something that she has written, and or get something written from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, pillow
Also,
talk. Got it.
um, unfortunately, I am not able to get the clip of it because
Ah.
I can't go back, or I can't go back in the VOD.
Ah,
You don't
that's
have. It
It's
seems like
that's
you
fine.
don't
You
have that
can.
enabled. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that personally later.
okay. It's fine. Oh man, my stomach hurts now. Anyways, so you gotta try to do some bardic magic then, Alistair, for this while rhyming and feeling ill and slightly drunk.
Have fun.
Wait, can I send you a rhyme to make it easier for you?
I mean, you could get Chat GPT slime.
No, ChatGPT. I'm an
That's
artist.
Okay,
that's cheating. I'm not gonna do that.
it's
Hold on
fine.
a second.
Well,
I'm totally not opening Chat GPT.
Wolfe, I'm gonna, or Wolfe, jeez, fucking names. Wolfe, I'm gonna send you a good rhyme pickup line.
I mean, you could just call me Wolf.
Yeah, you can just call Wolf.
My brain worked bad.
It's okay.
No, that's totally red.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. So so you two were still following her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me one sec.
The ferocious typing I can hear.
Bro, gold right here, gold.
Gold.
Riz 9000.
The Riz 9000.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gold. That's gold.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if you have a high charisma or not, but that's gold either way.
I mean, he's a bard.
Dude,
I would hope he would.
I'm a bard.
Okay, cool, perfect.
All right.
My charisma is my highest stat. So,
All right. So
it,
you're gonna try find Moana.
yeah, I'm gonna go try find her.
All right. Hold on. Let me.
Dude, I could be a poet easily, dude.
All right. She
I'd
will
be a
sit
great
right
bard.
here. She'll sit right
I'd be
here.
I'd be a great stereotypical bard, man.
All right. I go walk over and sit next to her. I look her straight in the eyes and I go, Moana, Moana. With arms like those, you could kill 100 guys, but I'd rather see the other use of those thighs.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10. If that isn't a vantage, I don't know what would be.
Dude, plus 1,000 aura, plus 1,000 aura. All right, let's wait for the DM to recover from that statement.
Yeah, she's there, muted her mic and just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
what the hell
No,
did
my
I
mic's not
sign
muted.
up for?
My mic's not muted. My mic's not muted.
But you are recovering.
Yeah, she's there shaking harder than she did earlier. Just like, oh my
I thought
god,
of another banger. Hold on.
No.
these guys.
Okay, I guess roll me a charisma check with advantage.
The charisma check with advantage. Let's
Let
go.
me. Let me.
What is happening with this one shot anymore?
Might
Okay.
become its own session, a proper session after this.
Ugh.
Okay.
I don't know.
With advantage, do you want
It's a do you,
performance or persuasion or just straight up charisma?
you know what? Dealer's choice. I'll let you choose.
Yeah, I'll just go straight up charisma.
20.
With advantage, 23.
Give me a moment.
Here's another line. Here's another line if you need it.
Hold on, I need to see real quick. Okay, so
Do I even want to know what you sent him?
no.
Depends on whether he uses it or not.
I don't know. Do I have to use the second line that I got?
If you want, man. I'm loading the pistol. I'm just handing it to you.
Wow. Okay. Hmm.
Welcome to DM is upset by the horny party.
Hey, it's the two of you. Or
Hey,
three.
dog,
I
like,
should say.
hey,
I'm
man,
a
like I said,
ghostwriter. I'm a ghostwriter.
the ghost schooner.
I'm, I'm tempted to say the line just for the hell of it.
No.
Man.
No. No. No.
Well, you
No.
don't like pickup line rhymes?
No.
rhymes?
It cringes me so hard.
Oh, gee. Wow.
How dare
And you're
you.
making us rhyme. Damn.
No. No.
Damn.
Rhyming is fun. Rhyming's fun, but no. Pick-up lines are the things that are cringe.
Pick up rhymes.
No, pick up line.
rhymes.
Pickup rhymes.
That's the only way we get advantage.
She will.
She's so upset.
You roll a nat 1.
No, I rolled a total of an 8. Okay, for her insight.
Both of my rolls would have beat that anyways.
Guys, I'm happy to be here.
Let me think of what to say here.
You know, she could just say nothing and lead him up to her room.
You know, she'll just look at you. She'll stand up, and then she'll walk upstairs, and she'd be like, pretty much saying like, let's see how much you can catch up, and she'll walk up the stairs.
I'm going to scream, oh, so he's your type, as I like give her the middle finger.
I mean,
You know, you know, you
What?
my
know,
guy is like
One.
6'5".
you know.
Yeah, what do I know? I don't know, so tell me. What do I know?
Shit. I don't know what the fuck.
So,
I'm
should we do a couple dexterity checks? Maybe a strength check
Constitution
or
saving
two?
throw.
You roll
Yeah,
a
you gotta do
charisma
con.
saving throw at
Throw.
You roll a charisma saving throw at disadvantage because of what I described the thighs and neck thing.
Hey, he said he wanted to see what the dice could do.
Constitution disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. Please roll high. Please roll high.
You gonna get thundered by them ties?
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Oh, not much
7.
better.
You're crushed and suffocated.
Down.
Way to go.
Hey,
Lucky.
let's go.
Does
So,
he at
Yeah,
least
wish over
live?
me.
He just
You ta-
dies.
You take 10 points of damage.
Hey, he's still living.
Uh,
He
Hey,
got
man.
it. He got
Hey,
what we
brother.
can't.
Hey, brother.
now you take 12 points of damage.
Valhalla is waiting.
You know, I'm so used to I thought Ginger and Eds and their antics were bad. No, I'm gonna say Lucy and Wolfe took the cake and ate it too from you guys. I never dealt with players like this. I mean, it's a new concept for me. It's great, but it's also, what the hell?
What the deuce?
Hey.
Oh. Well, that nat 20's gone. Oh, so you did it again.
Ripperoni.
Alright, hold on. 5 points
Oh
of
my
damage for the first one. And,
Poison.
no, points.
Points.
Oh, fuck.
And just a 1 point of damage for the other one.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I misheard that.
You know what? I'm gonna roll once more.
Okay.
So with or
Man's
without
risk-
advantage?
Risking it all.
Disadvantage, advantage, neither.
Are you doing that? You know what? We'll just make it a straight roll for this last one.
Okay.
You got this. Let's go.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics is insane.
You take 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage.
Were you suspended?
He's
Someone
finished,
was.
right?
Well, I think he found that special someone. He's gonna be
Got my
done.
helicopter.
He's gonna be done adventuring. You're gonna hear wedding bells now.
Oh, we're hearing something, all right.
Anyway, what are the rest of?
I'm sorry.
Anyways, so the two that are following her, right? Let's get back to normality. That's right. We're playing D&D,
Oh, I knew.
not P and D.
Ah.
Anyway, so you just follow her. She's just doing her normal duties of what she does for the GladCon. Getting things set up and rolling, spinning the wheel for people to grab weapons. That's what they do, etc., etc. Nothing really too crazy she does when you're following her.
Okay.
Does anything around her stand out? Not her itself, the exact surrounding, but the people around her. Any of them stick out?
I mean, just a bunch of people wearing gladiator, barbarian type clothing, or paladins, or fighters who are participating in GladCon, like fighters and everything.
Any of them using a sickle or training with one?
Well, like I said, the bin is like a it's like a random assortment of weapons. So people can grab a sickle. You know what I'm talking about? Like she spins the wheel,
Yeah.
and that's the weapon you use, or it could be
It's
various,
a weapon bin.
or it could be various different weapons. Like it could be multiple weapons for one fight.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if anyone had any skill with it itself, more so than anyone else to keep an eye on, but I guess
roll-
not.
Well, roll an investigation.
Alright.
16. So you don't see the people who grab it out of the bin, doing that, like proficient on it. When she puts it away, she kind of like twirls it, and where it's like an ease, like wah, 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 type of thing. As she puts it in bin, like does a little trick with it, pretty much.
Well, that solidifies she might be the murderer in my eyes. All right, I guess I motion to my partner in crime here for us to leave.
Please tell me you head back to the tavern. Please say you do. And
I do.
Oh,
please
Don't
do.
do it,
oh,
don't
we're
do it.
heading back. I give a thumbs up, but I realize, oh, you can't see me, and so I just start walking.
All right. So that means you guys will be in here.
Oh fuck, I'm stupid.
What?
What?
I forgot. I speak Orcish because of my fucking my forked tongue ability.
Well, you. Too late now.
Well, he can always read it when we get back because he has the
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah, we'll read it later. We'll read it later.
All right. So you're here. So put your tokens in here, please.
Okay.
Yep, working on that.
I'm sorry. Gosh.
It's
Oh.
fine.
If it's
It's
not
fine.
highlighting everything around it.
It's fine.
There it
I've
goes.
just been having an eventful, thing. It's fine.
It's been a day. I drop invisibility as I'm next to them.
Well,
So you
pretty
guys.
sure we...
Oh, sorry. You guys see these two here, but you don't see Alistair.
I drop it. Where's Alistair?
They hear
Do
me
we-
shout from upstairs. Bang, boom, pop, pow. How do you like me now?
Ugh.
I look at Maya and go, what the fuck?
I think I found him.
Well, if you really want to know, you can go upstairs, but I suggest not.
I'd say he's about a foot deep with the lady with the good reach.
A foot deep. I'd say he's about 2 balls deep, if you know what I mean.
Kaz, I never hear you wheeze before.
That's how I laugh.
I know, not this hard though. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sometimes shit just like tickles the funny bone.
Sometimes it just do be fucking funny, you know? Shit do be funny.
Anyways,
Yeah, high five.
Yeah, yeah.
anyways.
Anywho. So,
Yeah.
Are you capable of reading Orcish?
No.
oh wait, can I see that?
You have the letter. Or,
Oh yeah, right. Oh wait. Oh, that's what Orcish looks like. Yeah, I can read this.
You fucking forget?
I have average person intelligence. People are not this smart. Back in the in ye old days, people are not that smart.
Ye old days. Make me
No.
sound like a fossil, and I served in the fucking war, dude. Just fucking read it.
so what did the murderer write?
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I will say, as he's putting out the letter, my guy.
Yeah.
As you look, I'm not gonna have you roll.
Yeah.
I forgot it was my guy.
As you
My guy.
as you look, you realize the handwriting looks oddly similar, and you look at the piece of paper that you have, the writing on it is the exact same style as what he has with him.
I am going to.
J'accuse.
I'm gonna quickly tell him to put that damn piece of paper away and follow me.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. We're going to go into a what is it? A bedroom. 69 420. Hopefully, is she still in the room or no? Is she gone?
No, she's right here.
Where? Oh yeah,
She's
she's
in
right there.
front of us.
bar.
Yeah, I see her.
She's working now.
I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, she was
wasn't paying
working it
attention to
earlier.
her, but she was. I was paying attention to her. Yeah, she's been working throughout the entire night. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. First of all,
I think this is
You're
my
working all fucking night.
I think this is my sits face palm I've ever done.
Anyway, so Yeah, I'm going to go up to the room with the I don't know who had the paper. Who was it?
Me. It was
Him.
me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know.
Going with them.
So yeah,
Give
me
me a
and you
pound, motherfucker.
we're going to go up
I
to
will go.
the
I will
room.
go.
All
I
right.
don't want to talk to
sure.
random people and have to rhyme.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, you have to stay down here. You know,
No!
you have to stay down here. I need to get
Socialize a bit,
yeah,
you
I
know?
need to socialize a little bit and see if you can get any more information out of people. Okay.
Yeah, try to get some more information from others.
I hate you guys.
Or at
As-
least be a good distraction.
I mean, you could be like, no, I'm going. No, you'd be like, no, I'm going up there with you. Screw you all.
But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go upstairs with him, and then in a room, I'm going to compare notes and everything. I'm gonna show, or I guess we'll show each other the notes and everything. Then he can actually speak on what the note says, away from everybody.
All right. So what? If you don't remember, what I told Lucy on what his character saw on that note, it was pretty much like drawings of like a singular gladiator costume type of thing for like looking like if you were a superstar or whatever. And on it, and saying when what's his name? Where was it? Thal Mike. When Thal Mike is no more, or pretty much, or out of the picture, type of thing. I could turn to the page and see it, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna keep it on this page I have right now.
I just look at the one letter. Look at the other letter.
Hey,
Look back
where
and
did
forth a
you
couple
get
times.
that letter you have?
This letter,
Yeah.
from a very intoxicated dwarf. Why?
What color was his hair?
One second while I refer to the picture. He didn't have a soul.
Oh, Ginger.
Uh, would it actually match the hair we found? I mean, they found on the
It does.
Oh.
It seems there's two murderers.
My God.
The orc at the camp, at the gladiators that's running the camp now, and your dwarf friend.
Oh, hello.
Yeah?
Hello.
Oh,
MK Fluffy
Hi.
just joined the pack.
oh, thank you for the follow, MK Frothy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
MK.
Thank you for following. All right, sorry, go on.
The champion's skull was bashed in, and a sickle was used on his body as well. They found a hair on the well, what was it? Belt buckle from like a
The belt
champion.
buckle, yeah. I still
And
have it.
that matches.
Try it.
Wait, can you is the hair still attached to that? Can you show him?
Yeah, I never took it off. Yeah. And I take out the belt buckle with the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hair match the dwarf?
Upon looking on it, my guy, it does.
Dun dun dun.
Is he there?
Lucy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does. I said that your character would know that it does match the dwarf's hair, for what you can remember.
Okay. Yes, it does.
Oh.
All right. So
Alright.
we know who the murderers are.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing from that is that more than likely the orc
I
made
am
the plan and the
Oh,
Gentlemen.
she helped in the murder. Did you see how she wielded the sickle?
Oh yeah, right.
Gentlemen, if this really is his dwarf buddy, I cannot kill him.
I have no reservations about murder.
Well, I'm just drinking buddies. I'll happily kill a child, at least if he looked at me wrong. Well, if he's an asshole.
I
If
don't think
he's
we
an
can have a
asshole, I'll
child.
probably kill a child. I know,
don't-
but
I
I'm saying what my limit is, and I don't have a limit.
Oh, certain
However,
moral quandaries.
yeah, but my limit is drinking partner. I drank with him, so I
Oh.
can't kill him. So
No, I respect
that's my
that.
only. Yeah, that's my
It's
only.
like that afterlife thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just.
That's
Can
So
we go
un-
to the guards with this?
to my knowledge, that's not quite how it works, but yeah.
once again, you guys will have to go to the guards. To the guards. I after I found this out, I need a minute. I'm gonna drink a little bit. I need a. This is intense. I'm gonna go downstairs and drink.
You go downstairs.
Do we keep the letter he has?
I don't know. Did he give it
Yeah,
to
I
you?
gave it to you. Yeah, I gave it to you. Like I'm straight up. Like this is like once again, I drank with him, and now it's like I set down the evidence, and I'm just like I'm sorry, I can't. I
Oh,
can't.
I
If it's plans on
think-
killing him or whatever, I can't.
that's fair. I think I can schmooze the guards into thinking about this possibility.
All right.
All right.
And if it comes down to it, we can do it ourselves, if as a last resort. But let's do it by the law.
Fair enough. Yeah.
In
I'll
fact,
take the evidence and go down to one of the guards.
All right. Alistair, about this time you would be satisfied.
question
Oh,
is
wait.
is she
You
satisfied?
sure?
You sure?
Yes, I am sure.
Sure.
Yes, I am sure. I-
Oh no, let's check one thing real quick.
I don't know. I think I think he needs a little bit longer. There's like the aftercare that like needs to happen and everything. So I mean, like,
I
Go
will say,
ahead, roll that.
as I pass by my guy.
Yeah, he ain't done yet.
Jeez. Oh my
He
fucking
ain't
god! As I pass by my guy, I'm like, fuck, I forgot to ask. What's the guy's name? The ginger.
the ginger.
Yeah, what's his name? I don't think we ever got that. At least I didn't.
I just knew him as drinking, buddy. I'll be honest with you. Like his name went in one ear
joined
and out the
rest of
other,
them
so it's like
since
it's a.
DM says I'm done.
You could probably just ask down at the bar. The woman that I
You
was
know-
with earlier. She most likely knows. Like
Alright, so
That's fair. I'll go ask.
beforehand, I'm just gonna tell you, Wolfe and Lucy, I'm telling on you guys. I'm telling on you guys on Shio and One Up.
For what? Oh
Uh,
yeah, okay.
For what?
Shio's going to. Shio knows I'm a dog, all right. And then one up, it's gonna be. He's gonna say unsurprising, or something akin to
Pretty
that.
much.
I'm still gonna tell on you.
I mean, go for it. I don't care.
Good.
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
We were put in these situations against our will.
Oh, sure, against your will.
Thank you, Slime.
It is true.
I guess
I
your
did
will
not
I was-
by
I
the
was-
light of God.
I was put in that situation by Lucy.
Yeah, well, you
He
chose
had
to do it though.
He had to go smash. No, that's the thing though. He had to go smash so we could potentially get information on the handwriting. It's not my
didn't
fault.
need it,
and
but-
yeah, well, it's not my fault that you guys
Wait, I
came
don't
back
know
with the
that they
evidence
don't
we
need the
needed.
handwriting anymore, so
We
yeah,
don't.
I'm still
So
stuck
you
in
quite-
there, so I
you
don't
quite
know
literally
that.
did that for no reason. I mean, literally, you just smashed it for no reason other than just you with the countdown. Yeah. So it's just now it's even funnier because it was just a complete plot line we didn't need to go on.
Anyway, so you go to Fortuna. She's like serving glasses and busting up tables on the bar.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Hi, yes, love.
The ginger fellow over there, and I kind of point at at I'm assuming the only ginger dwarf over there.
Well, he's not in
He's
here.
in his room.
He's in his room.
Oh, right.
I'll be back. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
But yeah, he should be in his room. I kind of made him drink like an entire bottle.
I know, fair. There was a ginger dwarf down here at one point. My buddy forgot to get his name. What's his name? They were drinking together.
I gotta rewrite his name. And look. Where was it? Where was he? Where are you? There you are. Ah. Alma Hollowfoot. He's the tag team partner of the champion. Or late champion, I believe.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'll make sure my friend knows.
I will say one thing that Lucy forgot to mention. I feel like his character would.
Mhm.
Is that that the dwarf was kind of like jealous, like saying how he was jealous of the spotlight that his tag team partner was getting than him.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
And
All right. I will go out and walk up to the first guard that I see.
I'll stick by his side just in case something goes wrong.
Why am I only
But-
speaking in rhymes? I hate this time.
You don't have to speak in rhymes anymore. You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
You have to
I'm
still
following
speak in
them.
rhyme.
No,
I'm
you're.
following them.
It's worn off, but you are very feel sick. Like you feel like you're gonna on the verge of throw up.
Not exactly the best time or place to be doing that.
I mean, what if she's into it?
Oh no!
I'm not even gonna identify that with a response.
Anyway,
You just did.
anywho, I'd go out to find a guard.
Give me
Uh,
a moment.
Yep, no problems.
Here, you see this high elven woman guard. Give it a moment. There it
That's
is.
here.
Are we gonna get jump scared by a giant picture?
No, it's on the.
On Discord.
Purple guy.
Oh, Discord. Okay.
You gonna switch it back to the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to map. Give me a minute. There. Just gonna go to the overhead one.
Yeah. So I'll walk up to her and go, "Pardon me, ma'am.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you heard or not, but the champion, the big one with the dark brown hair, he's dead.
I did hear that, but how do you know that?
We heard from his son.
For what? What was it?
From his son.
His son, huh?
Yeah, his son was screaming about it.
Mm.
We were just trying to have a drink, but as the good citizens we are, I decided to look into it with my team. Great blokes, and all the evidence we found leads them back to Joanna Wilkerson and Emma Hallahoof.
And what evidence?
'Cause-
That's a serious accusation. Do you have any evidence to prove your theory?
I absolutely have some evidence. I pull out the belt buckle. We found this fairly close to the ground. Joanna let us walk around for some fucking reason. Kind of stupid. But if you notice it right here, there's some orange hair. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Well,
few people around this town have orange hair.
Plus, that's the buckle of a champion, and since tag team partner, and that was used to kill him.
Yeah, it's an old tag team belt buckle, and you can see the blood on it.
I do.
Not particularly a good sign.
But how do you have the? Do you have the evidence for Ms. Johanna?
Yeah, I do. We acquired this letter from Joanna while we were doing our investigation on the grounds, which we were completely allowed to be there because she let us be there.
So you
And-
tampered with things, but with good
Didn't tamper with anything.
intentions.
Call it whatever you want. But you see this letter she wrote, we witnessed her writing this. And this letter, we were able to acquire directly from Mama. And I'm not sure if you speak Orcish or not, but
I don't.
they say
but
they say the exact same thing, and the visuals on it are pretty strikingly similar. And the handwriting's the exact same as well, just different language.
well then, we will make sure they are brought to custody. We appreciate this. This is no longer your fight now. We will take this. And
Insight check.
okay, go ahead.
I don't believe her.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
yeah, just in case. It's a good thing I am inciting. Not much
Oh.
better.
Oh! Okay, you go. I don't know why you're saying not much better. 18 is pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't think he's with us though.
he is, because
Yeah,
He
Okay.
is. He followed.
yeah. And she is telling the truth. She takes the evidence, and
Oh.
go ahead.
Can I say one last thing to her?
Yeah.
They originally buried the body in the dueling arena, but after we found it, they ended up relocating the body, and I don't know where they moved it to.
Ah. Well, if the guards have it, that means we have it.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
so she takes a note, and then after a few minutes, you see the dwarven man in custody. All of you do. And then after a little bit, you see that Johanna is in custody. So you guys have figured out the murder mystery. So yay, you did it.
Yay!
hooray! Who
Hey.
poisoned us though?
And Thalmor, you'll never know. And then Thalmor does come up to you guys and goes, "Thank you for helping and giving my papa some justice."
Oh, thank you for screaming out your troubles in the middle of a bar.
He does look kind of embarrassed, like, "Well, no one would help me. They're just
Well,
worried
don't
about
feel bad.
GladCon."
Well, don't feel bad about it. You kind of got the ball rolling a little bit there. Got our curiosity.
And he will give a nod. And with that, you guys enjoy the rest of the game community. GladCon is canceled because of the champion gone. And then
And
with that, you got
before you guys leave, all you hear from Alistair shouting from upstairs is, I'll
no.
run through you like a plow because there ain't no stopping me now.
My character's gonna go off to investigate the tavern and all of its alcohol for poison.
Well, you ain't gonna, because this is the end of the one shot.
Damn it.
Alright. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all
Thanks for the
have.
invite.
Yeah, I hope everyone. So,
Thank you for running it.
I have 2 people here who have not, ever heard me DM before. So, I know Lucy's AFK, but Slime, what did you think? What would you rate
was good.
my thing? Yeah? Like,
Yeah, it was good. I don't like rating numbers for stuff.
oh no, well, I mean, do you have any comments, concerns, or anything I can improve on?
Oh. I got a number.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
12.
12.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Number
Actually,
of hit points
thought you were
I
gonna
have
say-
left.
I'm kind of disappointed, Wolf,
you were gonna
because
say
I thought you were
69.
gonna. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say 69.
Yeah,
Anyway,
to be perfectly honest.
he got 12 hit points left.
Damn.
He almost died.
I'm surprised we didn't get into a fight, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
I was actually
yeah.
expecting
Here's
a
the
fight.
thing. If you didn't go to the guards and did the fight yourselves, you would have had to fight her and the dwarven man. But, yeah, no, you guys,
I think we could have taken them.
Brains.
you went brains over bronze over the gladiators. Again, thank you all.
GladCon.
GladCon. Thank you guys for watching as well on Twitch. I do appreciate people honestly being very supportive and respectful in chat. I do appreciate that. That just gives me hope that maybe someday I can either stream campaigns or just stream one shots in general. I'm still on the fence on it. I want to do another one shot event. Maybe a little bit month's time. Maybe get more people, or maybe it could just be these same people, because that was very fun and exciting. We had some moments. We had some questionable moments, but it was fine. But
I like that we're ending this one shot with the bard still getting some.
well,
Proper D&D.
and here's the thing. This is the past, so there's gonna be some generation kids in like my Friday group and in Monday
Oh, no.
Rollers. So
Oh, I'm so excited to see those fucking those little scamps running around.
which, by the way, if you guys don't
And-
know, I do DM a Friday group and Monday Rollers on Monday nights, but those aren't for streaming. I like to keep those. I like to keep those ones personal because I never stream it.
Understandable.
But anyway, do not leave yet, all my beautiful 9 viewers on this 3-hour stream. If you made it this far, holy crap, you are the MVPs. We are rating day_demon TTV. Let me make sure he's still streaming, actually, real quick.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Is he still streaming? Okay, he's streaming
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals, so everyone go show Day some love and some support like
Everyone
you
get on
did.
the bus.
Because I know, and the reason why I also thank you guys on chat for being respectful, because I know how some Dungeons and Dragons people, it's not that very respectful. But
Yeah,
I do-
backseating.
but I do appreciate it. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Lucy. I know Lucy's AFK, but he'll see you later. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Wolfe, and thank you,
Okay.
Slime, for joining me in this. Go follow the Lucy, Kaz, Wolfe, and Slime on their respectable Twitch channels down below. But until then, there won't be a stream also tonight because obviously I need a break. But until then, I hope y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, depending when you see this. But until then, bye-bye.